Hello, hello, Facebook fans. Hello, Instagram fans. How are you? Happy Sunday. It's me again. Thank you very much. I hope we all, our Sundays have been going on well. Olagani 1482 on Instagram. Hello, everybody on Instagram. Thank you, Jumoke Salam. Thanks for joining. Hello, everybody on Facebook. It's me again. My name is Opeyemi Ayeola Owulomonshe. Hello, happy Sunday. How is everybody? How are you all? Thank you, everybody, for joining me again on Facebook and on Instagram. I am so honored. Thank you once again for sparing me your time every time. I'm humbly grateful. Oh, thank you, everybody on Facebook who have just joined me. And please share this video on Facebook so everybody can know I'm live again this Sunday. Thank you, Jumi Josh. Thank you, Jumoke Salam. Thank you. Hello. How are you? I hope you all you've had a good Sunday. You're still having a wonderful Sunday. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, Facebook faithfuls. Olatokunbo Ashabi. Hello, happy Sunday. Oh, thank you for the love on Facebook. Thank you for the love on Instagram. Official. How you did, my Tayo? How are you? Happy Sunday. Amominko, how was yesterday? Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Thank you, Oluwafemi Fayo Eniola. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that your last name. Forgive me, I'm always like this. Thank you, everybody. Small Damaric. Thank you. Hello. Oh, Ayodeji on Instagram, Fresh God 55. Hello, how are you? Faisal, thank you for joining on Facebook, on Instagram. Thank you, everybody who started to share this video on Facebook. And thank you, everybody who have joined in so far on Facebook and on Instagram. Once again, my name is Opeyemi Ayolo Wulomonshi. I usually come live on Facebook and Instagram every Sunday. And what do I come to do? Well, I come to sort of let us reason together. We sort of come here and we reason together on areas of our relationship. How can we positively influence, talk to one another and encourage one another in the area of our relationships? I'm a believer of the fact that despite everything that's happening in the world right now, unfortunately, the world is what it is at the moment, and there's little you and I can do about it, okay? But we can still work hard. We can work together and make our relationships better, okay? We can. And we can sort of come and encourage one another. Okay, we can sort of come around and share one another's burdens, carry one another's burdens, even without knowing each other, personally. Thank you. British accent. I forget you. Sorry. British accent. Bibao. Thank you, everybody. Olaolu LF. Love the deep red. Oh, thank you. You love my lipstick. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bumi Otunuga. Opakunle. God bless you. Thank you, everybody. Femi Fayo Eniola. Thank you very much. Share. Oh, thank you, everybody. Share on Facebook. And oh my God, thank you, Instagram faithful, Facebook faithfuls. I'm also Rachel Remy Atata. Thank you. I love you so much. How are my kids and your lovely husband? Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. Olubumi Shomi. I am Shabi Ade. Shabi Ade. Emma Binu, everybody enjoy. Daddy Jimmy. Daddy Jimmy. Thank you, everybody. Kudos to you. Thank you. Okay, today I've decided that I'm still waiting for more people to join. I know everybody, you love my acting. God bless you. God bless you, everybody. God, I thank you. I am so honored. Everybody on Facebook and Instagram, thank you for the love. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for always coming out here and sparing me your valuable time. Time is valuable. For you guys to just spare me your time, it's an honor. It is a huge honor. I am so honored. I'm humbly honored every time I come. It's not easy. Precious time you guys could spend with family, spend watching movies, spend doing one or two things, private things, and you've just decided to give me this time to listen to little me. Thank you, Adebin Paylori. How are you, my lovely, 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 lovely sister? Bros Minko and the lovely children. Thank you, Abiba, Abimbola, Allen, Sulaiman. Thank you, everybody. Is it Amidat? Amidat Oduayo. Amodu. Beautiful. Thank you, Modupe Maria. Thank you, Oshu Ainat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moxie Saint, love my acting. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so honored. I'm still waiting for a few people to join on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you once again. Please, I encourage you all to please visit my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is OAG channel Opeyemi Ayola. It's easier to just type in OAG channel Opeyemi Ayola and it takes you directly to my YouTube channel. Please visit my YouTube channel. Watch my motivational program that I do every Sundays 8 to 11 live. You can watch it. Please, when you visit OAG channel, Opeyemi Ayola, please subscribe, like, and please drop a comment. Your comments are valuable to me. Like I say every time I come here on Sundays, anything I have to say here is simply my opinion. It's just me. It's just me, Opeyemi Ayola, trying to share or pass, just pass across my opinion on issues we decide to talk about. And today, Ajiboye Olaide, Prince Anjorin, Adebowale Johnson, thank you. I love you all. Thank you for the love. I love you all on Facebook and on Instagram. Now, today, I've decided that we're going to be talking on negative influences affecting celebrity marriages, food for thought. And it's true. Why have I decided on this for us to sort of reason together with regards to this issue? It's just the fact that, well, as God will have it, I give it to everybody here. I'm considered a celebrity, even though sometimes I don't see myself as one. I'm considered a celebrity. I'm a celebrity in marriage. Okay, I've been in marriage for, by God's grace, over 10 years. I've been in the same steady relationship for over 11 years. Bingo, then I thank you for joining. I've been, for over 11 years in a steady relationship and in this marriage for over 10 years. And I'm being considered a celebrity. I'm a celebrity, and I would not lie to you. It has not been an easy journey. It has not been an easy journey. It's come with its own ups and downs, with its own times of discouragement and all that. Tools came from Germany. Thank you. Please, Picasso Plus, thank you for joining. Thank you, KFBD Freeman, thank you. You inspire me always. You are a celebrity, 100%. God bless you. Olani Radiron Kenny, Ola Pretty Auntie, I love you. Thank you, Bumi Utsunuga Opakunle. Thank you for the love. Kemi Lola, hello Kemi Lola from Toronto. Ido Popola Ajisafe, good evening. All the way from Ireland. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And we all know, it's sad when, first of all, I would like to, appreciate everybody. And unfortunately, again, in Nollywood, we have lost another star. We have lost another rare gem. We have lost another talent to, the cold hands of death. We've just lost Pastor Ajidara. And it was very emotional for me today. Unfortunately, I got to hear about his passing on to glory via my Instagram live today. I want to use this opportunity to, appreciate you all for your love. Every time we come round, who are we? We come round and we come to you seeking help, financial help and support for our colleagues and people that you do not even have any reason to want to share your finance with. And because of the love you've got for us, you always positively do something and assist. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you and thank you and thank you once more. I cannot just stop appreciating everybody. You can imagine us just coming and posting, please donate to this person, donate to that person, and you all try your little bit in this very difficult time to financially, part with money. It's difficult, and I really want to appreciate you all. And as many people who have sent condolence, greetings and support, on my page to myself and a lot of my other colleagues, I want to say thank you. And if you were bow, ọjọ́ jìnnà síra àní ṣàìsàn lórúkọ Jésù ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò ní di ọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ tá a máa gbé sí social media. And may the gentle soul of the wonderful Pastor Ajidara rest in perfect peace, and may God Almighty support and console the family and everybody, friends, family, and colleagues who are mourning at this time. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Omo Oje, may so rest. Amen. Mistura Bisila, wow, amen. Tokwe Awo DG, Elokwe, I really like you, and I used to pray for you. Thank you for the prayer. Every time I come, like today, I was so emotional, it was so sad for me. Akere Dolu, thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I have the passion to act. Now, I would like to state here that anybody who wants to join the OAG Nigeria or UK, please send me a message, inbox me, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, okay? Or any of my social, Instagram and Facebook. My Facebook ID is Owolomonshayola Opeyemi, while my Instagram ID is Opeyemi_Ayeola. So you can inbox me. Yetunde Onifade Fijabi, amen. Princess Adebimpe Ashade. Accept my condolence, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much, David Daniel. May his soul rest in peace. So we're going to go straight to the topic for tonight. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you, everybody, on Instagram and on Facebook. And I want to use this opportunity to still appeal to, wonderful people like you who are lovely, lovely people, that we can still support the wife and the children. Apparently, the bank account that's on, our pages, my page on Facebook and on Instagram belongs to the wife. So we can still support the wife and, the children with our widow's mite. No amount is too little. Apparently, ọlọ́màjẹ̀kí ẹrù èèyàn méjì kò di ti èèyàn kan. Àmì Jésù, àní fàìsàn ló gbà, àní ṣàìsàn lágbára tó bó ti Jésù Kristi. So, Remi, Elopemi, well done. May God continue to be with you and your house. So, amen. Yinka Karim, God bless you, Remi. Mori, what do you call it? Your BBM. But unfortunately, I just started to hear it ringing. Yinka, I will get in touch with you tomorrow by God's grace. Thank you. So today we will be discussing on negative influences affecting celebrity marriages. Food for thought. Unfortunately, it's so alarming at the rate at which marriages are just having a lot of ups and downs these days. It's alarming the rate at which marriage generally, whether you're a celebrity or not, the way marriages just isn't working. And, it keeps me thinking, it makes me scared. Hello, Yewande Kasali Joseph. Hello, Olaniran Adirunke Eniola. Thank you, everybody who are sharing this video on Facebook. Please share on Facebook. Thank you, everybody joining on Instagram. Tolani Baby, thank you for the love. It's so alarming. It's so worrying. And what is happening? First of all, I have decided to come out today and talk about things that are naturally affecting celebrity marriages. And why have I decided to do this? Because, well, I'm in a marriage, and I don't know, I have my experiences, okay? I have my personal experience as a celebrity, and I've had experiences that would have, broken my home apart. But to God be the glory today, myself and my husband and my lovely children, we're still together as one family. So I have just come out here to say, this is not to say that, I put my hands up. This is not to say that celebrities, we do not have our own faults in whatever issues, are affecting our relationships. I know we have a lot of fault. Oremi Sarah Olubajo, God bless you, Oremi. Bonunko, Bamikiu. Thank you, everybody. Hello, my lovely. Thank you. Please share this video. Wura Olami Obasa, RIP to the lovely Pastor Jitara. Now, this is not to say that celebrities, we do not have our faults. This is not to say that, everything is, well with us. We don't have, fault in this matter. I just quickly say that, look, sometimes when I'm on social media and unfortunately, issues of problem in relationship or marriages, it's been celebrated on social media, the negative, comments of people breaks my heart. It does break my heart. And I have decided to come out as a celebrity to say, look, we are humans, okay? And there are things, unfortunately, that you and I might not be, we might not necessarily think affect our relationships, and they affect our relationship. And first of all, I would like to start, I'll go from relationship before I lead to the marriage. Some mistakes that we celebrities make, and some mistakes that a lot of our fans make, or ways fans, sort of negatively influence and sometimes destroy our homes. Now, what are these external influences that sometimes disrupt celebrity relationship? I'll start by saying fans. Okay, please don't grab me. I'll start by saying fans. Okay, and what do I mean? How do you people sometimes negatively influence or affect our relationships or our marriages? Okay, in every example, I'm going to be using myself. I'll try my experiences as an example. I remember when I was still single, and obviously, because God bless the power of media, and this screen and four corner screen, rectangular screen, square screen, television. God bless the power of television. Television is very, very powerful. I remember as a single girl, a lot of guys call. As a celebrity, I don't know, a lot of people call you, and all they say, "Oh, I want to date you. I like you. I love you." Things and blah 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 blah. And obviously people who call you see you on telly, and they are your fans. I would like to say that my husband started off as my fan. Okay, my husband, the husband that I'm married to today, started off as my fan. I didn't know him. We didn't meet ahead. No friend actually introduced us. Okay, so it's just like that. And anybody could have fallen into the wrong hands. I could have fallen into the wrong hands. Okay, fans call, guys call, and they tell you, "Oh, I watch your film, I like you, blah 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 blah." And as humans, you can't tell. You cannot necessarily tell. So celebrities, we make friends over the telephone. We make friends with wonderful people like you. And before you know it, one thing leads to the other. Elope, may God continue to strengthen your marriage. No marriage is perfect at all, but tolerance and understanding is the key. I will come to that. Ajiat, Riscott, Omolewa, or Laliri. God bless you. Thank you so much. And I would like to tell you, I know, but it starts from somewhere. The foundation is key to any marriage or any relationship. So I'm taking it from the time before it leads to marriage. Okay, as a celebrity, what are these things that we do wrong or other people do wrong that sort of affect our relationship negatively, or I would think might not lead to the marriage being a success story at the end after a while? Okay, so let's start from the fans, from the time that you begin to sort of meet your partner, whether your husband or your wife, as a celebrity. A lot of us, I'll use myself as an example, a lot of our husbands or wives, we have met from simply just appearing on telly, and they've picked interest in us. They're our fans. Okay, a good example is myself, Opeyemi Ayola. The husband I'm married to today actually was a fan and is still a fan. Okay, I never knew him from anywhere. Nobody introduced us. So this is why sometimes, I don't know if you people watch my videos or you've gone back to watch any of my videos. I'm a product of, my marriage is a product of meeting my husband on social media, so to speak. Okay, that's why I really don't say it's wrong, or it's 100% negative to meet your partner on social media. Our social media at the time was just Facebook, and was just telephone conversations, So sometimes we meet our partners, celebrities, we meet our partners via social media. Be it you watch our films and you call us. Okay? Now, as a human being, I put myself forward as elaborate, so to speak. Now, this person calls you, Like when I was single, a lot of guys would call and say, Opeyemi, I watch you in the movie, I love you, I really, really love you, blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, as humans, when you begin to, continue to receive this person's call, you begin to build a relationship. From friendship, you begin to like this person. And I remember vividly that while I was single, before I even met my husband at all, a lot of guys had called me and we would be talking and we'll build this relationship over the telephone. And they end up telling me, and I asked, are you married? And they say, no, I'm not married. I'm single. In fact, I'm not in any relationship at the moment. And whilst we were talking, or, I've just been one of those few lucky ones, you get to know that these guys are actually lying. They're actually married. And before you know what's happening, maybe you get to meet, you like one another, and you start a relationship. And the next thing you begin to hear on social media is, my partner, she's dating my partner. And as an example, a lot of these guys come up. I am just giving myself as an example. This is what happened. This is what actually happened to me. Okay, so, and I feel it happens to a lot of my colleagues as well. These guys come and they lie to you. They tell you, oh, I'm not in good terms, or I'm divorced, I'm separated from my wife, blah, blah, blah. I don't have a girlfriend, I'm not engaged to anybody. Before you know it, you start a relationship, and all of a sudden somebody is calling you or somebody else is calling you, and they're beginning to accuse you of snatching, stealing, taking away their husband and all that. Well, it's these husbands who come and deny their family, deny the fact that they're married or they're engaged in a relationship. Now, what is a relationship? You build a relationship with somebody on trust, because when you come and meet this person, initially you don't know much about this person. You only believe whatever this person says. So I will tell you, as a celebrity, a lot of guys come in and you sincerely do not just know. You can't take their words for them. They are not truthful sometimes with you. And these poor celebrities, I've seen it happen to one or two of my colleagues, I'm not going to mention them, who have actually fallen into the wrong hands. They've fallen for a guy who has come and sold himself to them as being single, as not, in any relationship. I remember even when I was single, of like not even once, twice, or three times that ladies have called my telephone and accused me of dating, their boyfriend or their husbands. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you really serious? You're calling a guy who, if a guy can deny you, if a guy can, because you want to date somebody or sleep with somebody, deny your wife, deny your children, deny your relationship, your engagement with somebody you claim you love, and you come out there and fight over that relationship, then I don't think that guy is worth it. I do not think that guy is worth it. So celebrities sometimes do not have a fault when it comes to issues like this. It is these men who come denying their wives, their children, and their relationships. So what do you do? It's at least a bit better now, in the fact that these men sometimes go as far as, even if you want to sort of investigate them on social media, say on Facebook, they go as far as deleting pictures of their wives or anything that would sort of give you an hint. And to make matters worse, they've got friends. Their friends come and they back them up with the same story. Their friends are not as truthful as they are, simply because they just want to boast about that. Oh, I've slept with Okpe. Oh, I'm the new guy in their life, blah, blah, blah. They deny their families. Okay, so these, unfortunately, if a celebrity like this meets a guy like this, if a celebrity meets such a guy, you don't really know so much about these guys. And we are humans. We meet somebody, we feel this is what we feel, oh, I can see what I want in a man in this guy, and we go for them. You guys can at least dig in more before going into a relation. Lukman Atiku, God bless you. I know we can. How do we dig in more? The only way we can dig in more before going into a relationship is we go on social media, okay? We sort of investigate and look on their pages and all that. Do we go announcing to bloggers, or do we go announcing to newspapers and say, oh, I've just got a new guy in my life who is disturbing, I'm beginning to like this guy. Can you please help me put his name out on the newspaper, on social media, and find out if they're married? You know, you do your research. How do you do your research as a single person? You ask. You ask about this guy from people that you know from with him. How can you do a research? How do I do a research? Okay, when you first go into a relationship with somebody, you started to date somebody. How can you do your research? You do your research by asking this person. And we are humans. We are dealing with adults. I do not feel adults need come around and start lying about the fact that they're in a relationship. Now people are beginning to ask, what about his parents? Do you meet a guy today and the next thing is you begin to meet his parents in a week's time of the relationship? How many of you do that? Please let us be truthful with one another. How many of you going into a relationship in a month, 2, even my husband, it took me almost 3, 4, 6 months before I had even the opportunity, or I wanted to meet any of his family. Because my husband used to live in the UK, and my husband lived in the UK, still lives in the UK, and I was living in Nigeria. You don't go into a relationship and the first thing you're beginning to do is, oh yeah, come and take me home. I want to meet your mom. I want to meet your dad. I want to meet your sister. I want to meet your brother, just to know that you're not married. You only require information from people they introduce to you. How many of you, please, do not let us come here and play older than thou. When you start a relationship with somebody, I can't start a relationship with you. I would not even, in 6 months, I'm not taking you home. I'm not taking you to meet my mom. I'm not taking you to meet my sister or my brother. Even in 6 months, I'm not going to take you home. It depends on the level that it did in that relationship. But some of you don't bother to research once the person is rich. Now, Oluwaseun Shofowora, I have come out here to say that it is not that I am putting my hands up that 100%, sorry, I'm not saying we don't have our fault, but I tell you, this has got nothing to do with wealth yet. I'm not even coming out here to talk about wealth. Okay, I'm using myself as an example. I've been in platinum relationship with people, even while I was single, and we've met, obviously, and I liked them. Say, oh, come, let's start a relationship. This has got nothing to do with money. Okay, everybody wants financial stability or financial security, and I'm going to go back to that. Okay, but I'm telling you from experience, men and women lie, especially men. I can say men because obviously I can't experience a woman. I've had experiences of guys. They come, meeting experience does not even guarantee marriage. We're not even saying meeting. How many of you then you begin to go into this relationship? And let me break the bad news to you. I have met or I've spoken with a lot of my colleagues who have actually met people's family, a guy's family, and they have helped to lie as well. Probably they don't like the wife in the house, or probably they don't like the relationship that the guy is into, or probably one of our families, they get carried away. Unfortunately, what can we do? They get carried away. Oh, is my son that's dating this actress now? Is my son that's going about with this actor? Let me tell you, a lot of celebrities, unfortunately, a lot of my colleagues have had their marriages go back. I've had their marriages, destroyed due to, lack of the truth. Not a lot. I know a lot of my colleagues who have ended up not gotten married to rich men, not rich guys, not rich guys. In fact, these guys are just shabeloju. You know what I mean by shabeloju? That all that glitters not gold. Okay. So a lot of them are not actually rich. Unfortunately, some of them are not very, very, out there in the public. You just hear that marriages has broken down, blah, blah, blah. It's got nothing to do with wealth. We're not even getting to the wealth issue. Okay, let us even say rich men. There's nothing wrong in dating a rich man. There is really nothing wrong. So does it mean that rich men have the right to deny their wives or their girlfriends or their relationship they've been in? So does it mean rich men have got, they are so unfaithful? They cannot say the truth because they want to sleep with a celebrity. You are very lucky there. Of course, I would count myself lucky because my husband could have done the same thing with me. I could have fallen into the wrong hands as well. So this has even got nothing to do with going out to date rich men. And I'll tell you, I'm still going to go back to things, reasons why I feel a lot of my colleagues date rich people. Okay, we're gonna go and get into that in a bit. These men, I would not lie to you, are very untruthful. They are, unfortunately. The heart of man is desperately wicked. Man and woman, I'm just quoting the Bible, okay? This is not just nailing and crucifying only the men. There are some women like that, but unfortunately, I cannot talk much about women because my experiences are with men. But a lot of you guys know that the guy is married and they still want to marry that person. Now, then I'll move over to that. Somebody have just said a lot of us know that the guy is married and we still want to marry that person. Okay, now it's a personal decision. Now I want to tell everybody here that it takes two to tango. It takes two to dance the dance of tango. You cannot tango alone. It takes two of you. Now, for a celebrity to say, I want to date a married man, it takes two. The married man himself has decided to take a second wife. Okay, the married man himself have decided to take a second wife. Okay, it's a relationship that happens between two people. It happens between two people. It is their choice. The man has decided to take the second wife. Okay, it's his choice. He has made up his mind that either I don't know, I want to leave my wife, I want to leave my relationship. A man that wants to leave the relationship, or a man that wants to leave a wife, there's nothing you can do. It's a personal decision that they have made. So it's got nothing to do with that celebrity. This celebrity are falling in love with this person that they've met. They know he's married. His choice is their choice as a couple. It's their choice as a couple. So why is it that you crucify, you nail the celebrity and not the man? The man has decided to cheat or to get two wives. And unfortunately, culturally, religiously, some of us say, well, it's acceptable, depending on that person's religious belief. It depends on that person's cultural belief and orientation. So I do not frown at any of my colleagues who go and be a second wife. It's their choice. Because I have decided to be, I would have ended up as a second wife myself. So I'm not going to come out here, okay, and crucify anybody or nail anybody. I would have ended up as being a second wife myself. At the time, it was my choice. And the choice of the person I had the relationship with. So it takes two. That's your husband who has decided to cheat on you, who has decided, it takes your husband who have decided to date this celebrity or move on with this celebrity. It's their choice. And unfortunately, the wife or the girlfriend or whoever that they are engaged with is not there when these two are talking. You're not there in that relationship. You don't know what they talk about. You don't know what the man tells the celebrity. You don't know. You're not there with them in their relationship. You only know the relationship that you have with your husband. You're not there when your husband is talking to this celebrity. You don't know what your husband is saying to this celebrity. This is a very sensitive and important issue. Research is very important. Sometimes people don't know how to go about it. We have a lot to learn. I'm telling you, there are a lot of bingers, and I say is that they don't have time for their home. We're going to get to that. Okay? So please, I'm not saying don't pass your comments. I know sometimes, you have every right. It's a free world, freedom of speech, freedom to express yourself. I'm out here on social media because there's freedom of speech. So I'm out here to exercise my freedom, my rights of freedom of speech to express myself and sort of let you guys know my opinion on this issue. And because as somebody who has experiences and who is still in it, and I tell you, my few friends who know me very well, I don't know, I don't want to know how hard the truth is. I like to eat the truth on the nail on the head. You might not like it, but unfortunately it's the truth. You might not like it. I'm a very blunt, very straightforward. I try my best to be as blunt, as straightforward as possible. And I don't come out here to say I'm a saint. I'm not. I would have ended up being a second wife. So any of my colleagues, and would you say you want to crucify me? Because would you say you would crucify me? It was my choice at the time. And you're not there when we talk. You're not there when the celebrity and this person engage this. You're not there in that relationship. You don't know what's happening in that relationship. You don't know what they talk about. You don't know what this person, this husband, the person I was supposed to have married or ended up being a second wife. You don't know what he told me. You don't know what we talk about. Even his wife doesn't know. You only know. You don't know. You don't know what we say. You don't know what they say in that relationship. You're not there with them. You're not there with them. So celebrities being a second wife, why is it that they want to always be a second wife? Blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm going to move on to people are saying celebrities always marry rich men. Okay, let's be truthful to one another. Now, there's one thing I was discussing with a wonderful friend of mine over the week about, people accusing celebrities of only falling for rich men, never going for men who are struggling, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now, what do you expect? I'll give you a wonderful example. Nigerians, be truthful to yourself. How would you be truthful to yourself? I have been in a situation, it is a lot of pressure from fans, unfortunately, family, friends, and fans. Make us want to live in a particular way, a certain lifestyle. Pressure from media, pressure from you fans, pressure from family, friends, make us want to sort of unfortunately live a particular lifestyle and try and live up to expectation. Okay, let me give you a wonderful example. I remember very well, vividly. I remember, years back when we went for a social gathering as a celebrity. I think we went to, pay our final respect to one of our colleagues that passed on to glory a long time ago. And, some of us came with cards and some of us, God bless us, didn't have cars at the time. How would you feel if you were opportuned to be at a gathering and I appear, in some kind of rickety kind of car? Okay, and you just see Opayemi, and when I come into the gathering, and and you see me in this, obviously everybody, when they see celebrities, you expect us to come in jeeps, you expect us to come in lovely cars, dressed very well. You don't know how much we make. You don't know what our responsibilities are, financial responsibilities are, what our bank accounts are. But you guys just have a particular lifestyle that you feel we have to live up to. And now, unfortunately, celebrities feel so stressed and pressured into wanting to live a particular lifestyle. I will not lie to you. Courtesy fans, family members, media, and a whole lot of other factors. I remember vividly some of our colleagues that went there without having cars. Do you know what people were saying? And when fans, God bless you all, when you pass your comments, oh my God, you forget that you're talking to human beings. You forget that you're talking to human beings who've got flesh and blood running through their veins. Make. But how would you feel if say for example, you see me, people in London, or you see me in Mushin on the bus, or you see me in Oshodi, or you meet me on BRT, and you always at Young Bus, or you see me on the bike. How would your reaction to me be? What would be your reaction to me? A lot of people would not even greet you. They would not respect you. They talk to you anyhow. Because unfortunately, our culture is actually Yonla. Nigerians, I can only talk for Nigerians. They don't respect people who haven't got no money. They will not respect you. They don't. You imagine you see me in East Street Market. I remember very well when I first came into the United Kingdom. Even in the United Kingdom, I remember very, very well when I first came into this country. Okay, I wanted to start driving. But my husband told me, because Moshe, I remember as when I relocated after my marriage, I did this 1 year, 12 months international driver's license that you do. Okay, I did it and I came, and because I wanted to start driving. I couldn't imagine myself going on the bus and going on the train, even in London, that they call no man's land, that they call everybody's on the same level. Okay, but my husband said, no, okay, you cannot, because the moment you begin to use this your 12 months, you will not do your driving test and driving everything. And before you know it, you're driving illegally in the country. Then it's difficult if you get yourself into this system without going straight into your driving and all that, and you begin to use this your 12 months, whatever. So my husband discouraged me. So I was forced to take public transport. So I took public transport for a long time. I wasn't driving in the United Kingdom. Do you know how many times I went out and I came home crying? Simply because people will just insult you because they meet you on the bus. And because you're on the bus, I'm telling you, will be shocked. Even in London, that everybody claims is everybody is a leveler. That's the word. We are all levelers. Even in London, Nigerians, we associate respect to wealth. We do. Now, even where the celebrity on the social media, how many celebrities that you feel is very wealthy have so much followers or patronage? In Nigeria, in Nigerian mentality, forget it. You can imagine me going into an office. I remember even in the household of faith, I remember vividly, I will not mention the name of the church. I remember there was a time I visited Abuja, and I went to this particular lovely, wonderful church, big church. Unfortunately, I did not take my car because I went by flight. And somebody had arranged a car hire for me. And I'd given the person specific instructions about my car hire. I wanted it to have AC. I wanted it to be of this. I wanted it to be of that. If it cannot be an SUV, I wanted it to be a wonderful, clean car. And unfortunately, the person messed me up. So, well, will I say because they got me a rickety kind of car, I would not worship God? And at the time, I was marketing one of my films, The Journey, because I took the journey to a lot of churches to sell. God bless my wonderful Christians, brothers and sisters who patronized me. You know, and I went to this beautiful church, beautiful, lovely big church, in this rickety, ruggedy car that had no AC. The car hire that they got for me, I was very furious. But well, and unfortunately, the kind of person tell me, move. God bless me. I'm not that crazy about things, material things, so to speak. So I went in this car, not lovely, not very nice car at all. Got no AC, nothing. And I went into the household of faith in this car. Do you know, even the ushers, when they saw me, the way they talked to the driver and parked, and told the driver to park with disrespect. And when they saw people in Jeep, people in nice, posh looking cars, it was even because once a monoruko, mo sure pé torí pé mo ní orúkọ láti ṣe fún ọwọ́ díẹ̀ wọ̀ mí in a household of faith, in a church, big, I will not mention the name of the church, very beautiful big church in Abuja, lovely church. The way they talked to the driver, the ushers, because we did not come in a Jeep. Even as soon as people saw me step out of the car, their countenance towards me, because I came in a car that was not expected of somebody like me, of my so-called caliber, to come in the household of faith. I would not, in the household of faith, I was disappointed. And unfortunately, God bless you, I had a lovely car, to God be the glory, in Lagos. So these are the, so you now expect celebrity. Okay, you can imagine if my faith was not strong at the time, or I was not the kind of person that we could say to come with material things. The way people reacted to me, the way they measured me based on the kind of car that brought me into the household of faith. Let me give you an example. If peradventure it was two of my colleagues, or say two of us had been invited into that church, into your church, and we had come in different cars. I mean, my colleague had come in big, huge, lovely looking Jeep, you know, G-Wagon. Do you know that? Even colleague or experience or anything. You people, we are called that person a lot of respect. You experience. You will treat that person with respect more than any to what rickety kind of car. Now you're saying celebrities are materialistic? That we go after rich men? We are human beings. You expect us to marry poor men? It is you when we marry poor men. And you see us not looking very nice. And you see us not shining everything, not driving good cars. That will make us cry at the end of the day. Even if it can happen in churches, in the household of faith, where everybody is meant to be equal. Even in churches, the way you dress to church, the cars you carry to church, whether stolen, whether being taken fraudulently, nobody cares. Accords respect, buys you respect, makes people honor you. And you people are crying, foul the Nigerian celebrities only marry rich men? Because you will not respect a celebrity that does not have wealth. And let us forget all these that we do. A lot of us don't make that much money. Why do you think we come and we blow out ourselves with money, so that you can respect us? Owo lo man ra yi fun yan ni Nigerian contest. Owo lo man ra yi fun yan. How many celebrities do you respect that do not have a lot of money? No, you tell me. How many celebrities do you follow on social media? Or do you accord respect to? You only do that simply because you feel they have so much wealth. How many do you respect as a fan? It's not yesterday to go after rich men. I'm not saying that. I'm just being factual here. To God be the glory. Me and my husband, we are not begging to eat. Okay? I'm not married to what you people consider as a rich man. Because personally, I'm not the kind of person who is after wealth. But I'm just telling you what we go through. I have seen people talk down. Unfortunately, so you cannot talk to me disrespectfully. You cannot talk down on me. But I've seen people want to try it with me because they feel I don't have so much money. Or because they feel, I'm telling you, fans, we shouldn't. But let us be realistic here. I'm out here telling you the truth, if you want to accept it or not. You can imagine meeting me. I have been to parties because I don't wear jewelry. And the way people look at me, they don't know my reason for not wearing jewelry. It's I don't think it's nobody's business whether I wear jewelry or not. It's nobody's business. But even the way people have looked at me, the way people have gossiped, the way they have gossiped about me, and I have seen, I have had an experience whereby people have called my phone. I remember vividly, I would not lie to you. There was a time early on in my marriage that some idiotic people, I don't know how they got my number, and they started to call me and they started to curse me. ìyá tí ń jẹ ìyá ń jẹ nílùú òyìnbó ìyá tí ń jẹ ẹ̀rí ó ń gán bọ́ọ̀sì kiri ni ó ń wọ tírèènì kiri ni ó ń ṣe kinní kan kiri ni ó ń ṣe gbá kan kiri ni. I'm telling you, in the United Kingdom, you will be shocked. And these are people who are expected to be learned, expected to have lived in the country for a long time, expected to have a bit of exposure. That is àwọn tó ń gbé Nigeria. God bless everybody. Now, probability according to the kind of teaching that the church decides, please know that you will be responsible for your own actions likewise. I'm just coming out here to try and, let us put some things on plate. This is not to say that some of my colleagues don't have their faults. We have a lot of faults. I will not lie to you. We have a lot of faults. And I can only encourage my colleagues to try and take it easy, especially in the area of relationship. Because of money. God bless you, everybody who encourage. No, I'm not saying you have pity on me or anything. I'm a very strong woman, forget me. Anybody who knows me know. I'm just telling you. I'm just coming here to sort of enlighten us about what we go through. About what we go through. And you will be shocked, apart from fans giving us a lot of pressure. I will not lie to you. Fans give us a lot of pressure. Any celebrity in the house watching me right now, gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí orí ọ̀fẹ́ tí wọ́n ti lọ awátàkù orí ọ̀fẹ́ la rí gbà kì í ṣe pa mọ̀ ṣe. Whatever we buy, whatever we try and acquire, we will leave it down here. Bíbá la máa fi lẹ̀ sí àwọn tó bá wa jẹ ọrọ̀ Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó nà àwọn náà máa ná. Our prime ministers get on the bus. God bless you, Posh. I know they do, but you know Nigerians and their mentality. My God! And don't forget that we are humans. Good evening, Freya Amino. God bless you, everybody on Instagram and Facebook. I just cannot stop appreciating you all. God bless you. Okay, we are talking about negative influences affecting celebrity marriages. Some of the things that actually affect our marriages as celebrities. This is not to say that we do not have fault. Please don't get me wrong, everybody. Pardon me. This is not to say celebrities, we do not have any fault. Up-school, up-harrises. This is not to say we do not have fault. We have a lot of fault. But sometimes, as human beings, you people as fans, you don't help out. I'll go to the media. God bless our journalists. God bless our media, our bloggers and everybody. God bless them for the good work they're doing. Because without us, there won't be anything as celebrities. They are the ones who sort of celebrate us and make us celebrities. Apart from you people patronizing us and accepting our God's given talents and, accepting us. God bless you. So, media does not help. Fake news. You will be shocked at what happens. Thank you very much, JD Deming. God bless you. You will be shocked. Media does not help even in the area of relationship. People, bloggers. It's now, we have a lot of bloggers. Back in the days, we didn't have bloggers. It was just journalists. Soft sell magazine journalists. They just cook up story. They hear, hey. They don't wait to investigate and hear A, B, C, D. They just hear, hey, and they go out there and write and cook up stories and bring it together because all people are interested in reading is negative story. Negative news sells and it makes you popular. And because they know that, and it's their trade, they don't help. They just hear, hey, they've not waited or investigated or confirmed from you or somebody close to you to hear the ABC. They just hear, hey, and they go out there and begin to write rubbish about a relationship that has not even started. And they begin to write and they don't help that matter. And before you know it, there's so much pressure on the husband, on the wife. There's so much friction in the house. And everything begins to fall apart. A lot of journalists. I will not lie to you. You can imagine. Go on Google. Go and Google my name, Opeyemi Ayola. Even me, Timo Wanyoko. People, how can a blogger, or a journalist who is professional and who is saying the truth be calling my children twins? How can a blogger? If bloggers can, you can read about me on internet and they are referring to my children as twins. You can imagine. It means they don't do their homework. It means a lot of journalists, a lot of bloggers don't do their homework. They don't. Hey, what they say, hey. If you go on anybody's blog, go and Google my name. Well, sometimes when I just Google and I read things about me, I shake my head. If I'm not even talking about fans who don't know, who are ignorant about, it's not their profession, they can say whatever they want to say. And they go out there and they call my children twins. It starts from there. Irony, how many beji? Nimba te gbo pe mo bi mo kan ní 2010. Te gbo pe mo tún bí mi in 2011. Te ṣe investigation yin tí mo wá te àwọn ọmọ mi torí wọ́n ti wá dàgbà wọ́n ti ga tó ra wọn. Àwa ń jáde wá ní Opeyemi and her twins. You can imagine, even I go online and some people are beginning to, I read about me living in the US. And they say they're journalists, they say they're media, person, they're bloggers. Opeyemi lives in the US. Opeyemi lives in Ireland. So if they can do that, don't believe everything you read on their blog or on their papers. Don't. Because unfortunately, they don't care whose life is affected. It's business to them. It's money making to them. It's business. God bless them. This is not to say that all of them are the same. They make us. God used them for us. Bloggers, journalists, they help our career. They do help our career. But unfortunately, a lot of them affect this so-called relationship negatively. And sometimes I don't know where they get their story from. They don't confirm. They just want to sell. Or say, for example, and I'm saying, all that good, wait, shush your mouth. They don't know what baby, shush your mouth, Logbo. The next thing you're going online to say, Ope and her husband, they had a big, huge fight right on the street of Glasgow. They were punching themselves. They were hitting themselves. They were doing themselves. Ope carried her husband and knocked him on the floor, and people came and surrounded them, and blah, blah, blah. And because, unfortunately, that is the news, unfortunately. Terrible news sells. Bad news sells. That's what people want to hear. People don't want to hear what good things have been doing this week. Say, for example, God forbid, if a blogger should right now and put a picture or whatever they can do and say that, Opeyemi and her husband, they're having problems now. The marriage is on fire, blah, blah, blah. My good God gracious. How many people will go and read that news? No, let's be truthful to ourselves. How many people will quickly rush there? Yeah, Opeyemi àtọkọ ẹ̀ náà ti dá àti sọ fún yín wọ́n gbélé ọkọ. Mo ti sọ fún yín, ṣé ti gbọ́, Ọpẹ́ àtọkọ ẹ̀ máa ti dá, gbogbo ẹ̀ máa ti dàrú. Kíníkà. And you quickly go, you go and patronize, you go and read, you begin to share. You begin to share. You begin to share. Even fans. So-called Opeyemi Ayola fans. You go there, before you know it, 1 million likes, 2 million shares, 3 million shares. Before you know it, people are beginning to follow me. Before you know it, 300 and something. How many people follow me on Instagram? Let me quickly have a peep. Let me see. Let me quickly have a peep. So that they won't say I'm a blogger and I'm lying. Okay, I'm just quickly going to have a peep right now. Before you know it, okay, I have 389K followers on Instagram. Before you know it, in a matter of 1 week, I'm going to have maybe almost 1 million followers. They begin to repost and repost, and WhatsApp is reposting. Every time I post something good about my life, about my business on WhatsApp or on Facebook, nobody shares it. How many likes does it get? Because they are not interested, Jari. They're not interested in my hard work or whatever. They want to hear bad news. It's bad news. It's bad news they want to hear, Jari. She was sitting in an hotel. Can you imagine? I remember so many times. I stay in an hotel. Sometimes, a lot of times. A lot of times, I stay in an hotel. People come in and out of the hotel. Men, people I do business with, they come in and out of the hotel. We have Koremi atọkùnrin kan. Takonjari hotel. Before you know it, bam, especially this age of social media. Before you know it, before you know it, we saw Okpe seen in an hotel. Okpe seen in an hotel. I'm just doing Instagram. You know, every 1 hour Instagram goes off, so I just have to do it. That is why you people need to be careful what you do as well in public. Okay, from now I'm going to come to that. What do you mean that we have to be careful? I'm not saying everybody needs to be careful what you do in public. Everybody needs, from liars yesterday. That's why we have to be careful what we do in public. What do you mean? We have our life. We have freedom. Me and a man coming out of an hotel. Did you go into that room with us? So you are telling me that hotel, whether that person is my business associate or my friend, because I'm married. What about in saying or me? Kama do weke. Kama shere. Kunika kudro kadro officially. Our official could draw by came not draw distance. Nítorí mi fẹ́ kó ya photo mi. Nítorí mi fẹ́ kó sọ pé mo nyali. Nítorí mi fẹ́ kí ma bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pretend. Ó yá ìwọ dúró báyìí o. Ìwọ dúró báyìí o. Àbí tí ma lọ sí party. Èmi àti yan kan ọ̀rẹ́ mi very good. In fact, àwọn ọkọ mi pọ̀ ní industry. Bàjẹ́ ọkọ mi náà mọ̀. Àwọn ọkọ mi pọ̀ bàjẹ́. Kí n jókòó sórí ẹsẹ̀ colleague mi kan, ká máa dọ́wẹ̀kẹ́, ká máa ṣeré, ká máa ṣe. Before you know it, bákan. Okpeyemi Ayola, she's now dating this person. Somebody say somebody close to her, a clinical close to her. Before you know it, you people are beginning to follow me. Giddy. You're beginning to share. You're beginning to and before you know, unfortunately, this blogger has written it. The next blogger, copy and paste and put. The next blogger, copy and paste and put. Nobody has deemed it fit to sort of take time back, find out what's happening, try and investigate the issue. Oh my God. Before you know it, there's so much pressure. God bless my husband. Olaiwola, Babatunde, Olomoshi, God bless you. My Heavenly Father will continue to bless you. Do you know how many times God has saved my marriage? Because God has just given me my own. God will continue to honor you. Olaiwola, Babatunde, Olomoshi. God will continue to bless you. Do you know how many times people have personally sent message to my husband? And before you know it, it's all copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. One blogger has decided to sell because somebody has given her these things. I have this gist for you. I have this gist for you. And the other bloggers are copying and pasting, copying and pasting, copying and pasting. Copy and paste, copy and paste. If a blogger can still at this time and age be calling my children twins, there's publicly on you can go to my Facebook page and view all of my photo history. You will see even every year I celebrate my children. I don't celebrate their birthday the same day. I still say, oh wow, thank you, everybody celebrate with me. Today is Samuel's birthday. Samuel is 5, Samuel is 6, Samuel, and before you know it, another month, I'm celebrating David's birthday. And you still as a blogger, as a journalist, still celebrate my children and my family and continue to say they are twins. And people are buying it. And people do not, even so-called fans who read all these blogs, do not even take it in, submit them to go onto my page and find out, are they really twins? And go on my picture and find out. nígbà kẹgbọ́n tí mo celebrate birthday ọmọ kan ní February tó tún di September tí mo tún celebrate birthday ọmọ kan tí mi rẹ̀ tún ní age kan náà àbá ní bóyá twins ni wọ́n àbí wọn ní same year but different month màá sọ ọmọdún wọn síbẹ̀ and they still blog and say my children are twins opening and lovely beautiful looking twins. So these are the things that affect sometimes these so-called celebrity marriages do not stand the test of time. Family and friends. You'll be shocked at a lot of pressures celebrities go through. Fame comes with all this. You just have to know how to live your private life. What do you want Hollywood people to do? If Nigerian celebrities are complaining, we don't even have paparazzi following us. Now, Buki, boom. Now, I am not, God bless Hollywood and everybody and paparazzi and whatever. I'm not saying their marriages don't last, okay? But people don't crucify them. This is not what I'm saying. God bless celebrities. It's celebrities everywhere have a lot of issues. I read it too. They have a lot of issues. It comes with a job. I'm just out here to say, to sort of, soft pedal the notion of celebrities are prostitutes. It's embarrassing. It's an insult on somebody like me. I am not saying my colleagues don't have their faults. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they don't do things that I myself, when I hear, I'm ashamed of. Don't get me wrong. I will never do that. I am not saying it. I'm not saying they don't have their fault. I'm not saying they don't do things that when I hear, I am ashamed of. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I'm only out here to tell you that it is not as easy as a lot of you think it is. There are some factors that unfortunately a lot of you are ignorant about that affect some of these celebrity marriages. Nobody's marriage is perfect. Of course, there's no perfect. Madam Okoyemi, why are your accounts having different surnames? Can you imagine? Why are my accounts having different surnames? When we are talking serious matter. Osama Abdusalam, God bless you. Buki Ebu, must we do that if you want to protect your marriage and children? Live a private life. That's it. Now, Buki, I'm going to come back to that. Bless you there. I'm going to come back to that. Okay, Princess Afolake Okoye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody on Instagram and on Facebook. I really am so honored. Please share this video. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your precious time that you have decided to spare today. And I cannot just but say, please, all of my motivational videos will be available. They are already available. This one is going to be available. I've been trying this my YouTube stream, live streaming. God bless my husband. We still add a follow. God bless you, my sister. We still, please share this video. Please visit my YouTube channel, OAG channel, Opeyemi Ayola. You can watch all of these videos over and over again on YouTube. Please, when you do, subscribe, drop a comment, and like. Please. Thank you, everybody. Good evening, Timmy. But thank you, everybody on Facebook who have been sharing this video. I really appreciate you all. And once again, I want to tell you all that this is just my opinion. This is talking from some of my personal experience that I have. This is not to say that my colleagues do not have their fault in all this issue of marriages, breaking up, relationships breaking up, and all these negative media that we get. Sokoto Ibado, God bless you. How are you? See me using like to watch. Yeah, God bless you. So this is not to say we do not have our fault. We do have a lot of fault. But please, sometimes before we pass our comments and everything, before we just throw in those hurtful words, let us take a bit of time, pipe down a bit and relax. Respect, Opeyemi. Don't know you are so erudite. No food intended. God bless you, everybody on Instagram. Me, I know too very well. Also, you have every right to live your normal life. You can either leave to ignore all of this and face your work and life. But when you start to read blogs and comments, it's definitely going to affect you. Now, thank you, everybody. I would like to stress the fact somebody have just said that when, as the celebrity, is part of, it comes with the job. It comes with the job. But I would not just but stress that we are humans. Please, we are not, I am not a super woman. I am not. I am human. Okay, I am human. And unfortunately, we have thick skin. You know, our level of thick skin is sort of different. Some people, I don't, somebody like me, I would never celebrate any negativity. You would never go on social media and see me exchange words with people. People have insulted me a lot on social media. People have said horrible things about me on social media. People have said horrible things about how I look, about my nose, about pictures I've posted, about my makeup, about my hair, about my dressing, so many things on social media. And I, you know, I'm a strong woman. God bless me. I tell you, I love it. Strong because you boys, hard, lovely boys. I'm a strong woman. I've been through a lot in my lifetime. I'm still going through a lot. And I still strongly, with God on my side, I'm still walking through it well and okay. You know, but I need jura law. Shock absorber, like I'll tell my husband. Shock absorber wa shakini jura law. Okay, we are humans. Sometimes when I still read all these negative things about me, sometimes it breaks my heart. I would not lie to you. Sometimes it does. And why does it break my heart? Because I am human. Okay? I am human. It breaks my heart. I am a human being. Celebrities are human beings, you know, but unfortunately, I'm not just like, I tell people, you will never see me exchange words with anybody. I'm not that kind of a person. It doesn't make me weak. It doesn't mean I'm a coward. It doesn't make me a coward. It doesn't make me weak. I kind of think I'm the stronger one because I don't have time for you. If all you've got to do is say negative things, because I will never go on your page and say negative things about you. If I don't like anything, if I don't like a picture you've posted, if I don't like anything you've written or anything you've written or the way you look for the day or your makeup or anything, I'll simply not just like your picture. I'll simply just move on and not like your picture. Okay, but unfortunately, what can I say? What can I say? I understand the fact that we live in a very terrible time these days. A lot of people are angry. You know, it's perilous times. Things are not working well. The Bible has said it all. You know, it's going to get to a point, the love of men is going to wax cold. And unfortunately, we live at that time, this period, the love of men is waxing cold. People are just angry people. Some people are on social media, they're just angry set of people. They're just angry. There's nothing you do. There's nothing you can do. They're just angry. And there's nothing you can do about that. Okay, but we are still humans. We are human beings. Okay, when you drop all these terrible comments, you feel because we're celebrities, you know, you can pass any comments and just say anything on our pages is hurtful. Or bloggers can just write whatever they want to write, or they just feel I'm going to deal with you. Some bloggers just go out there and they say, I'm going to deal with you because I simply just do not like you, or you feel you're too proud or whatever. And they just go ahead and want to do whatever they think they got to do, or, you know, with that person's image or character. But I would say we are just human. And sometimes, you know, some people don't think that it's necessary for them to keep quiet. They feel they have to fight for themselves. You know, people react to different stories in different ways. I'm not just that kind of a person. I will not feel you. I will not feed your naivety or your ignorance. I will not feel it. I will not. It's just not my style. Well, I have, and to God be the glory on social media, I have the choice to either block you, unfriend you, unfollow you, delete your comments. I've got the power. I've got the key on my social media platform. And sometimes I use that power. And I've got the key and the power and the choice to ignore you. That's what I do. That's what I do a lot of times. That's what I do. Now, miserable, they sit on Facebook deforming people's character. What a shame. Unfortunately, Taiwo, Banire, it's just the times we live in. It's the time. The Bible and the Quran have said it all. So nothing should surprise anybody. The love of people are just cold. Economy, financially, people are just depressed. A lot of people are going through a lot. And you know, the best way to sort of empty themselves or unload themselves is to get onto other people's page and just, You understand what I mean? Unfortunately. Thank you, everybody on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everybody on Instagram. Oh, I love you all. Thank you for sparing me your wonderful, valuable time. I'm so humbly honored for this opportunity. I really thank you, everybody on Facebook for sharing this. Thank you. Keep sharing. I hope my words tonight can be a blessing to one or two people. I hope you can encourage one or two of my colleagues and even people who intend to come into the industry. Now, why am I doing this? I'm doing this not only for myself and my colleague as who are already in the industry, but what about our children who want to come into this industry? This industry can never die. Nollywood can never die, and people are going to come in. What fears? A lot of people have the fear of, if I begin to act, if I become an actor, there's every probability my marriage will not stand. There's every probability, because look at people before me. They have a lot of problems. They have a lot of issues in their marriages. Actors so it discourages parents from allowing their children to come into the industry. Okay, this is why I'm doing this. Okay, parents watching, children, single people, wonderful youth who want to come into the industry but are scared, are put off because they feel, if I go into this industry, if I commit my time, myself, all of my effort into this, there's every probability I'm not going to have a good home. That's, just concentrate on the good examples of people who have been strong enough, people that God are using at this time. We have a lot of wonderful people who have been married for a long time, and they are still in the relationship. Okay, this is why I'm doing this. Not just for me or any of my colleagues or to come and support any of my colleagues, but for you young ones out there who want to come into the industry, or for you parents who want your children are pestering you and disturbing you. I want to start acting, but you parents have been, you're so discouraged because of what is happening in the industry, and you don't want to encourage these youngsters to come into the industry. Okay, this is why I've decided to take it upon myself to do this. Okay, it's everywhere, not acting. God bless you. It's everywhere. But unfortunately, it happens amongst bankers, nurses, medical practitioners, a lot of people, even journalists themselves, unfortunately. But because we're out there, ours gets celebrated, it gets put out there, it sells. It's ours, our news, celebrity news is money-making, revenue, So unfortunately, it gets out there. Even pastors sometimes a lot of pastors have problems. We don't even want to go into that. Okay, now what else affects these marriages? We've talked about fans. We've talked about external factors from fans, or even the partner themselves. Okay, coming out and not being truthful to their partner. Now we've talked about fans. We've talked about journalists, social media people, the way they affect these marriages negatively. Now, another thing I want to factors like family and friends and all that. Now, I want to go back to these partners. I will go back to partners. Partners, because in your marriage, it takes two. When a marriage begins to fall apart, please, I want everybody. I remember even this, God bless, I can only but pray for Mercy and the husband. Mercy Aigbe and the husband that are going through their own phase at this time. My prayers and my thoughts are with the two of them. Okay, I can only support them in my prayer. Whatever decision Mercy has decided to take, I wish her all the best. And whatever decision the husband has decided to take, I wish him all the best. Now, I would go back to partners now. Why? I want everybody to understand, because people have been calling. When people call me and say, hey, or celebrity colleague kò tún gbélé ọkọ, ohun àtọkọ tó tún ní kinní kan, ohun àtọkọ kinní kan, ó sọ pé wọ́n ní pé mo kàwé pé wọ́n ní kinní kan, wọ́n ní ọkọ ẹlù, ọkọ náà òlù, wọ́n ní gbá, wọ́n náà. You know what I tell people? I say, let me tell you something. It takes two for any marriage to work and for any marriage to break apart. It takes two. Yorubas, God bless my Yoruba people in the house. Ẹ dáríjì mi tó tó bí òwe níwájú yín o, pé mi ọmọ kékeré mo fẹ́ pòwe o. Àwọn èèyàn mi, my Yoruba people will say, my Yoruba people will say, agbẹ́jọ́ èèyàn kan dá, àgbà òṣìkà ni. Agbọ́ ẹjọ́ èèyàn kan dá, àgbàyà gidi ni. Even in the court of law, there can never be justice if you just listen to one person's side of the story. You don't take your time to listen to the other parties, version of the story. And unfortunately, nobody can say anything until either the both of them involved in the marriage or having the issue come live to say their own part of the story. Kí ni kan ti fọkọ ẹ lẹ wọ́n ní pé wọ́n ka mọ́kùnrin ni o, wọ́n ní pé aṣẹ́wó ni, wọ́n ní pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ka mọ́ orí ọkùnrin ni, kí ni kan ti fi ìyàwó ẹ̀ lẹ̀, wọ́n ní pé ẹjọ́. Have you listened to both parties talk? Then when both parties talk, ṣá ń fi làákàyè. Are we being intelligent before we begin to pass judgment? God bless our judges. Agbejo èèyàn kan dá agbáya ní now. Or it is the bloggers who we are reading their own side. We've not heard from the husband, we've not heard from the wife. Even now, when we finally hear from the wife or hear from the husband, okay, now have we sort of waited, sat back, relaxed, and looked through the videos or whatever that we have seen, we have watched, before we begin to pass our judgments? I want you to know, for any marriage to stand, it takes two. For any marriage to fall apart, it takes two. It is never the fault of just one person. You'll be shocked. It might be a combination of faults. Sometimes someone gets jealous of their wives being a star. So I'm not surprised to see men bringing down their wives. No, I don't. Abimbola, God bless you for that. Thank you very much, Shijuade Musa Aduni Rashida. Thank you, everybody on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, these are the things. Let me give you an example of what happens usually in celebrity marriages, what causes friction. Okay, a good example is my relationship. Let me give you my relationship, okay, my marriage, for example. For instance, my husband met me as an actor. My husband actually wouldn't have even known me at all if I wasn't acting. Okay, he met me, he's a fan, he's watched a lot of my movies, he's fallen in love with me, and he has decided to call me, and we start this relationship and begin to date one another during the course of our courtship. The period of our courtship, there was never an agreement of me stopping my career. Okay, I'm trying to give an example of what happens, some of the issues that happen in celebrity marriages. There was never an issue. Without this job, Gongo, you wouldn't have even known me. And this is a career that I've labored for. This is a career that I've suffered for. This is a career that I've made a lot of sacrifices for over the years before God have decided to answer my prayer, and He has moved me from one level, from one step to the other. Now we get married. Everything's all nice and rosy. And all of a sudden, out of the blues, you want to be the husband of the house. You want to be the man in charge. You now begin to say, Akoyemi, you know what? That's your career. I think it doesn't make you to sleep at home. You are too out there. You are too much. You are everywhere. You are everywhere. People are beginning to write about you. I think you have to slow down on your career. You have to stop your career. You will be shocked at what a lot of men do. And they say, I'm an African. But I was I just so by you. When we were dating, you knew I was an actor. You loved it. In fact, you used to be very proud of me, and you tell me, minimum basun. I'm the one in charge. I'm the one seeing all the body. I'm the one doing everything. You were proud of me. Now, because you feel you've gotten me to, you've hooked me. And now, all out of the blues, without no warning lines, without no caution, no warning at all. You just wake up one day and you're telling me you're an African man. You're telling me you are the head of this house. I have to abandon my career because I'm married to you. Hello, everybody. Do you think that's fair? That's going to cause friction. That is going to cause friction. Friction, a lot of friction in that home. And if care is not taken, that home is going to die. You want to tell me if my husband doesn't support my career, you think my marriage is going to last? It's not going to last, though. It's not going to last. Any man, as good as only as family oriented as I am an extremely family oriented person. I take family above anything. I adore my family. I respect my family. I love my family. I celebrate my family. My family is, in fact, if you want to see the other side of me, mess with my family. As huge as, I don't know what other word to use, I'm so passionate about my family. And when I say my family, I mean my husband and my children, my home, my primary home. I'm so passionate about my home. Well, as passionate as I am about my home, I am passionate about my career. If my husband wakes up tomorrow to say, as an African man, he has decided now, he has thought about it, and Opeyemi, you have to abandon your career, I will tell you, unfortunately, it's likely my marriage will break. It is very likely. As passionate as I am, as respectful, as humble as I am for my family, I tell you, it is likely for my marriage to have problem and break up, because that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay? So a lot of my colleagues are like that as well. We are human beings. We've suffered over the years. We've built this career. These men met us doing this job. And that is the problem. While during the time of courtship, there's a difference between when you guys are beginning to court one another. The man tells you that, look, I know you're an actor. I know, I see you in film. That's where we met. But unfortunately, as a man, I cannot marry you and you continue to act. That's another story. That's another thing. That's another thing. Being girls, and I'm going to come to that. Being girls, and I just said, boy, I'm not active in acting anymore. I'm going to come back to that. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. That's another story. If you have an agreement with your partner or with your man that will ultimately marry you, oh, she acting more. Okay, that's another thing. And you go ahead and go into that marriage, and you don't enter into that marriage again, and that man is saying you have to stop, and you begin to give the man a lot of wahala. Okay, that's gonna cause a lot of friction. But for somebody like me, Joshua, in fact, you're so proud of me. You met me in that career. I studied accountancy. I've never practiced it. Never. Never. And to God be the glory. Even while in my polytechnic years and my secondary school degree, I did very well. I've got good results in my financial studies and accountancy. But I never practiced. And I'm humble and I'm honored to be an actor. I love it. I love it. I am passionate about my career. So my husband cannot wake up tomorrow and tell me that I have to end my career because I am married to him. Just sobe. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. It's going to cause friction. Oh, Basirat, Igori, thank you, my sister. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I was church. God bless you. Thank you, everybody on Instagram and Facebook. Please share this video. I'm so honored. So these are some of the reasons, some of the things that happen in celebrity marriages behind closed doors. Oh, let me tell you another scenario. Is your husband does not have an issue with it. Your husband moves, you guys have a lovely relationship. Your husband, in fact, comes to location, visits you. In fact, when the film is out, your husband is the first to go and buy it, to show you off to family and friends and everything. All of a sudden, your in-laws are coming, giving your husband a lot of tension. Why does mama back here where my film? Why does mama back? When she film, and in-laws begin to give that man a lot of pressure. In-laws. And this so-called man is not strong enough to tell his family that, you know what? Mori, Kintofe, Aferawa, I love it like that. Please, mommy, please, daddy, Emma Fadurano, our career has got nothing to do with you. But these so-called men let their family ruin their marriage. And before you know it, the man that's always celebrating you, the man who is always, taking you to location, coming to visit you, begins to give, and you don't even know. They don't even tell you because they don't want to look weak. When mommy me weak, daddy me weak, they now begin to give you pressure. They begin to location. They come to location and embarrass you. Do you know it happens with a lot of my colleagues? They come to your location and embarrass you. Family. Some is their sisters or their friends. They let their friends destroy that family, that home. Men. Your friend will say, hey, you go, hey, like, wala, mama, wo film ya we lano. She ni baba kan ta pe ni Ibrahim Shatai. She look, ó ṣe wà mọ́ra why? Le ba ko ni ìyàwó mi mú beyin. Láyé, kamari. A jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa bára wọn sùn jọ. For them to be that close in film. Oh, Romo Femi Adebayo yẹn bó ṣe máa ṣe pẹ̀lú ọpẹ́ ni. Like, wala, on try you. A máa bára wọn sùn. Ní location yẹn tí kò sí anybody ńbẹ̀ lábẹ́ duvet yẹn orí ni bí camera yẹn ṣe kò máa wọṣọ ó máa wà ní kẹ́ẹ̀dì ni ó máa ṣe gbá ó máa ṣe àmà bára wọn sùn. Before you know it, there's pressure, there's tension, and this is a man that has always loved everything about your career. And because this man has opened door to external factors to come and destroy his home, people who are envious of him, and majority of all these friends, they wish they were in his shoes. It is envy. Majority of all these friends. Kiss again. It's lip to lip, mouth to mouth. Kiss your money. Nínú fíìmù yẹn Jésù. Ọlá. Olótùṣe Idris, Auntie Okwe, please address my post up there. Thanks. Oh, please do it again. I can't see. Sorry, everybody. I was carried away. Before you know it, the marriage is in wahala because of family pressure, friends. Let me give you a wonderful. Oh my God. It is well. Even fans, the pressure they put on our marriages, you fans. God bless you. Especially fans, unfriendly fans, unfriendly enemies, fans that want to, because because you've been opportune to either take picture with Okpe or they've seen you at one party with Okpe, you want to prove to everybody that you know Okpe. I have heard stories about people claiming they know me or claiming we grew up in the same area. I have heard stories. I will give you so many examples. I remember there was a particular day, my own brother, last born Wafemi, was on a bus in Manchester. Because my family, my mom, my brother, and my sister, they live in Manchester. Was on a public bus, in Manchester. And these people, like friends, maybe 4 or 5 of them, they began to talk about me on the bus. And 1 or 2 of them were claiming we grew up in the same area. And my brother was on that bus with them. Somebody that is claiming that we grew up together knows me in and out. Does not even know my brother. And they started to talk about me. They were talking about me and my husband on public transport, on the bus. And my brother was with them on that bus. And this person was talking, in fact, the others believed all the story. And she was talking about me. Ó ti lògùn fẹ́ bí ó bá yẹ kó máa ṣe díẹ̀. Ó máa ń filẹ̀ lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ 2 months, 3 months ni. Ó máa ń filẹ̀ lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́, òun ló máa tọ́jú ọmọ, òun ló máa wẹ̀ fọ́mọ, òun ló máa ṣe Ọpẹ́ mọ́ dáadáa jọ ṣe kékeré ni. Nígbà tó máa dárúkọ àdúgbò tí mo gbé dàgbà. Wọ́n ní àjọṣe kékeré ní Sùúrùlérè ni. Mi mọ bí tí bàbá ńlá kù bàbá wọn ti gbé Sùúrùlérè. Àjọṣe kékeré ní Sùúrùlérè ni. Mo dábìí ẹ̀ dáadáa jọ dàgbà ni mo mọ pẹ́ dáadáa ọ̀pẹ ọmọ 1982. God bless you, man. God bless fans. Ọpẹ́ ọmọ 1982. Mo mọ àjọṣe kékeré ni. In fact, some people will even claim, and my brother was on the bus. Èmi dàgbà sí Sùúrùlérè. Èmi mo nígbà tó bí mi ní 1982. Àbúrò mi tí mo gbọdún mẹ́wàá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó wà lórí bọ́ọ̀sì, ìgbà wo ló wá bí? And on the public transport, they began to talk about me and my husband. Tí mo ṣe lògùn fún, tí mo sọ di gbẹ̀wù dání, tó yẹ pé máa fọkọ mi lẹ̀, máa lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ 2-3 months. Olúwa máa tọ́ ọmọ, Olúwa máa wẹ̀ fọ́mọ, Olúwa máa ṣe school, Olúwa máa ṣe gbá. On the bus. And my brother, tó bí lé mi gongo, tó bí lé mi, tó bí nígbà tí Yorùbá máa nígbà tí mo fọ mú ìyá mi lẹ̀ tó gbọ́ mú. Was lórí bọ́ọ̀sì, ó wà lórí bọ́ọ̀sì. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Ẹni ìdí ẹ̀ ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nípa ó mọ̀ mi délédélé ni. And the rest of them, a máa ń sọ, àwọn actress mi, nítorí wọ́n ní ọ̀ṣà tó pé marriage yẹn, kò yí sí wọn gbélé ọkọ, tó ń tẹ̀sí lè gbélé ọkọ pé, ó ti ṣe bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn pa, láti bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ti bàjẹ́ àwọn family ẹ̀, ká ní mo mọ àwọn family ẹ̀ ni. Enemies, useless, unfriendly friends, unfriendly fans. You see them. Idris, sometimes you need to see how these so-called actresses live their lives. You see them attend all the parties in the world in clothes that are close to being nude. We're going to come to that. I was there too. Ayo, were you there? They use the same ogu for their husband too. Lori public transport. You can imagine, it's a very small world. You can imagine maybe somebody that knows somebody else, that knows my mother-in-law, was on that bus with them. Ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé òun mọ̀ mí dáadáa. Àjọ dàgbà ni. Ó mọ̀ títí tí ó mọ àdúgbò tí mo dàgbà sí Sùúrùlérè. Èmi tí Sùúrùlérè mi dàgbà sí. And this person, God bless him or her, fẹ́ protect. Take the phone and call my mother-in-law. Mọ́mí Ọlá, etí yín mélòó? Ẹ jáde sọ̀rọ̀ àrà ọmọ yín o. Ẹ jáde sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yín o. Ẹ wò mo meet èèyàn kan tó mọ̀ pé dáadáa. Wọ́n ròyìn. I was on the bus too. This Femi Phillips. Femi Phillips. Femi pàdé mi ìwọ. Femi Phillips contact mi kó dáa. A jọ ń gbé nílùú London. Ó dẹ̀ gbàgbé mi lóyìnbó. Femi Phillips. God bless you, my brother. Mommy nko yarebo nko. God bless you. You can imagine. Ó sáré lọ pé àwọn family ọkọ mi. And what do you expect? Wọ́n ní Yorùbá ní, there's no fire without a smoke. That's the next thing you begin to hear. There's no fire without a smoke. Tó o bá mọ̀, wọ́n mọ̀ débi pé wọ́n mọ̀ àdúgbò tó dàgbà sí. Tí wọ́n ò bá mọ̀ pé dáadáa, wọ́n ò ní máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ojú ó lè jẹ́ pé ojú ẹ̀kọ́ tuntun ní ẹ̀wẹ̀ yìí ní èwo lóòótọ́. Láìwọ̀lá. Èdè púpẹ́ ṣe máa ń fò lọ Nàìjíríà. Oṣù méjì oṣù mẹ́ta tó mọ́ yín máa ṣe kùdùkùdù pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tó máa ṣe skúl náà ló máa sáré ló máa ṣe ṣé wàhálà ò ti wọ marriage? Tell me, what kind of mother will hear that? Ní kò ní fight fọmọ ẹ̀, ní kò ní fight láti help ọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹ wá kó ṣọ́yọ́ lórí ìyá oníyà. Ìyá oníyà wa máa sáré tí ò sí. Pé ẹ ṣàbá mi yà wọ́n. Ẹ bá mi yà wọ́n. Ṣàbá mi yà wọ́n. When our money and God bless this our spiritualists. All these our pastors are. Before you know it, the pastor is beginning to see vision too. Before you know it, I was on a bus too in Toronto. You see, testimonies coming in. Before you know it, there's no smoke without a fire. God bless you, Gary. Before you know it, God bless our pastors. Our pastor not in gbẹ̀mí, wọ́n ti rí vision. Àrílóòótọ́ ó ti dè mọ́lẹ̀. Ó dè mọ́lẹ̀. Ó yá. Bá ṣe máa tún wọn ká ní. Before you know it, àjàntúkà tàgbáàrìn, gbogbo ẹ̀ ti dàrú. I'll give you another example. God bless our homes. There was this day, my husband went to East Street Market Anybody who lives in London will know East Street. We used to live very close to East Street Market then, long time ago. We freshly married. Ashe married ni. Marriage was 2 years ago. Marriage was 2 years. No, let them quickly register my attendance. I was on the bus. You know, you're like that. God bless you. Everybody on Facebook, God bless you. No, you know, I'm saying this so that you guys know what we go through. All you will do is just ignore it. They are barely pastors. God bless you, everybody. God bless you. I'm not saying, I will keep repeating myself. This is not to say celebrities we do not have our fault. But I'm telling you, a lot of factors affect these marriages. Why can't the Iya think or the Iya to do something for her husband? Sophie, it's easier said than done. Be a money bubu akolon shano wa. Shano be looking for money. Eh? God bless everybody. On Facebook, on Instagram, please share. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Continue to share. God bless you. I really appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody. Pardon me. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for sharing on Facebook. Please continue to share. Thanks for the love. Thank you for showing me so much love on Facebook and Instagram. I really do appreciate you all. I think you grew up in nothing. God bless you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Adenike, Anike Ade, thanks for sharing this video. Nobu Zara Oshodi, responsible men take care of their kids, their headache. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'll share another one. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Buraola A Ajadi. Shared. God bless you, everybody. God bless you. I'm so honored. I am really so honored. I'll give you another scenario that happened. My own husband, Gongo. My own husband, Gongolai Walami, went to East Street Market. Anybody that lives in London, we know East Street Market. Anybody that lives around Southeast London, Camberwell, would know East Street Market. Because I was away in Nigeria, I went to shoot. I think at the time we got married 2007. So 2008, I went back to Nigeria, barely a year after my marriage. My marriage was still very fresh. And I went back to Nigeria to shoot my film, to work then. And my husband, missed me and he said, oh, okay, let me go to East Street Market and go and get films. He wanted to go and buy films that I was in to watch, because he was missing me. And he got to this East Street Market store, the market. And he got to this film stand, this woman that was, I don't know if she still sells Nollywood films in East Street Market. And these ladies, these women, what ladies, and one yagbalagba, they were there. They were there. Be okwamishe di okwamo films dani. So one white timu wambe. It was looking for the films that I was in to see which one to buy. They started to talk about my husband and myself. My husband was live. He was there. And one yagbalagba ni and one mommies. And one of them mentioned, again, we are the film. Again, Opeyemi aye ola yen. Opeyemi was girl, mati go see one chance. My husband was there. The other one said, go see one chance. Share my one year me. In fact, I was at her wedding. That was what she said. Mo wa ni wedding ni yo kwe ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni. I don't go in London ni yo kwe ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni. Mo wa ni wedding ni mo ba won masho, mo ba won mugele. The person that was at my wedding that could not recognize my husband. I said, she marriage ni o. Marriage was till the jubia 8 months. The person that claimed that she was at my wedding and she bawa mashebi could not recognize my husband. Aye gba yen kere kò tí sí make up báyìí face beating ká bá ní bóyá wọ́n beat face ọkọ mi lọ́jọ́ wedding débi pé wọ́n lè dá mọ̀ mọ́. Aye gba tèmi ṣe wedding 2007 kò tí sí gbogbo make up magic, kò sí gbogbo filter, photo filter tí gbogbo wa ń ṣe or face beating. Ká bá ní bóyá on the wedding day the makeup person just beat my husband's face in such a way that nobody could recognize him after the wedding. Go to white powder gan lọ́jọ́ wedding in 2007. My husband was there and decided to talk about us. And this woman was claiming, èmi àti yọkọ ẹ̀, I don't go in London ni, mo raṣọ wọn, mo lọ party, ìyẹn ti wọ one chance. Àní yọkọ ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe mí, àní yọkọ ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe mí. one chance. Mommy, one actress here. I show one the book, I show. I show one money. But she bouncing. One to Paraseko. Mokoto Sheni. Money. Marry Bobonye. Who would have won Bobonye? Ojo ti ọkọ ẹ wá ń sọ. Tó ń sọ fọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ kan ṣe ló ń sunkún. Nígbà tó fẹ́ Bobonye tó ti make sure pé ó ti marry Bobonye tán. Ó wọ ọ̀nà ẹ̀ ni. Ó ní wo mi lè jẹ́ orúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ Ọpẹ́yẹmí Ayéọlá ni mo máa continue láti máa jẹ́. Ẹ rí pé nínú fíìmù Ọpẹ́yẹmí Ayéọlá nìkan ló máa ń kọ síbẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ń kọ Ọpẹ́yẹmí wò lọ́mọ ń ṣe. Wọn ò bí Bobonye rí. Ó ṣe máa kọ Ọpẹ́yẹmí wò lọ́mọ ń ṣe. Ó wọ̀nù ẹ̀ ni ó ti báyé Bobonye jẹ́ níyọkọ ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe bó ti sọ fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni mo ti fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó bá jáde sọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ tó jáde sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ọmọge yìí máa báyé ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. My husband was there. Fresh marriage of 8 months. Marriage of 8 months. Mummies àti àwọn sisi ká ní sísí ló ń sọ ń sìn. Mummies, and they were claiming to be already coming, and she was claiming that she bought a shoebi, and my husband was right beside her. Okomi farabale. Uno abres ni act, ungo film, ungo store. Okomi tulu ni hey mommy. So that maybe if she looks at him, she will recognize him. But mommy, hey mokwe. Momo, omo remini. Mo sọ fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi sunkún ni wọ́n mo lè ti sọ fún pé tó bá ti ọmọbìnrin yẹn mama yẹn máa ṣe tó bá ti gba British passport ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tán báyìí ó máa já ilẹ̀ ẹ̀sìkọ́tọ̀ British passport ló wá gbà British passport lọ́mọbìnrin yẹn wá gbà báyìí máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. And she did not even recognize my husband. Marriage of 8 months. Fresh. Àti bàrà jìyà àsìkò yẹn gan àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń try láti build home wa ni. Now you can imagine if my husband had been gullible, I say, or maybe it wasn't even my husband that was there, it was somebody else, or maybe a family member or an in-law or a concerned friend. And they will go and tell my mother-in-law or whoever, and then there will be problem in the house. And before you know it, poor me in London. Before you know it, marriage of 8 months, davu. God bless my friend Motunde Abiola. God bless you. I will forever love you. How many times have people talked about me? And my friend will be there. If they know you're my friend. I'm 1982 I'm 1985 Before you know it, there's tension in the house. There's problem in the marriage. Before you know it, Mako did Latin Nigeria ni. No. But babe, sexy. You would also make me continue career me now. Kilo one shilling sing. And me gbamo se. Money me gbamo. Oh, the acting more. In fact, me if actor, I'm the man of the house. Before you know there's problem. You know the first career me say, you know what? To ba me put the getting career me couldn't come alone. I want marriage, celebrity work. Marriage daru. Yetunde Awolesi, God bless you. Abekola Wole, Idowu Popola Ajisafe, God bless you. Folake Elizabeth Eduard Azan, God bless you. Thank you, Makonju Olatese, God bless you. God bless you, everybody. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. God bless you, everybody on Instagram and on Facebook. God bless you. I hope I'm making sense. I hope you guys are really getting. This is not to say that celebrities don't have their fault. I will keep saying it. Oh, we don't do things that can be extremely embarrassing. But this is not to say that we cannot do better in trying to keep our homes together. But there are factors. There are things we go through in our marriages. These marriages go through a lot. These marriages go through a lot. Damilola Ayobami, thank you everybody on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you, Facebook, for sharing. Please continue to share. May Almighty Allah be with you. Amen. Wasiu Yaya, Anike Ade, Matarima, Patrick, I can talk. Thank you. Adeyinka, Adebule, Aransiola, they are jobless women. Thank God for you and your home because it's growing stronger each day. Thank you, everybody. Sophie, Odunaike, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Thank you, everybody. Ogundipe Kende, True. How can I add you on Facebook? Unfortunately, my Facebook handle is Owolomonshe Ayeola Opeyemi. Okay, send me a DM or send me a message. Okay, thank you, everybody. Bola Fola, thank you very much. I may not, Olayinka Smith, Auntie, always, but you never bother let them say. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody on Facebook and on Instagram. Thanks for sharing. This is not celebrity marriages. A lot of things affect these marriages. A lot affect these marriages. A lot. You know, pressure from people, from fans, from family, from partners themselves. You can imagine your partner now. There is a phone call, a phone number that you people can call in to sort of, share your own say on this. This is called Let Us Reason Together. So very soon I'm going to let the telephone open so you guys can call in and let me have your own thoughts about this issue of celebrity marriages. And why am I doing this? I'm doing this not only to encourage a lot of my colleagues that are in marriages, that their marriages are shaky right now, or they are going through a lot in their marriages, that they are going through a lot in their marriages at this time, but also for the young ones who want to come into entertainment, but are discouraged, are very discouraged, or parents who, do not want their daughters, their sons to come into the industry simply because they feel it's bad influence on them. This is not to say that we do not have, bad attitude, people with bad attitude and all that. I'm only saying that it's a lot of hard work. It's not easy as a celebrity to keep a home together. Wuraola Ajadi, watching with my family from New Jersey. God bless you, everybody. So the telephone number to call to, reason with me and share your opinion is 074 66 44 1346. So I'll repeat the number again. The number is 074 66 44 1346. Okay, you guys can call. Please let us leave. When you make your phone call, let us leave it at the issues we are discussing tonight. I would really appreciate your phone call. Congratulations, this is your most liked live video yet. Thank you, everybody. Oh, this is my most liked video. Yeah, that's 074 66 44 1346. Thank you, Yetunde Awolesi. That's the number to call. Thank you, Ade for Love. 074 66 44 1346. Let me make the phone number ready. Thank you, everybody on Facebook, on Instagram. Thank you. The telephone number is ready. You guys can call in. Thank you. And you could, share your opinion. Thank you. Oluwabukola Oladele Adebiyi. That's the number. Thank you, Damilola Akinwale, and the other people who are sharing this video. Thanks for sharing this video. Thank you, everybody. I wanted to join me 3 years ago, but I was discouraged with the same issue. Can you imagine? This is somebody, Sade Slim Love. She said she wanted to join the industry over 3 years ago, but she was discouraged over this marriage issue. Same number from United States, right? Yeah, but if you're calling from outside the UK, you need to put the code, and the code is 0044. So if you're calling from outside the UK, my Instagram handle ID is Opeyemi_Ayeola. Thank you very much. Ibiyemi Koko Akitunde Oluwate Tesisimi. Is it? Ono Opemipo from Germany. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you want to call the number from outside the United Kingdom, you need to put the United Kingdom country code, which is either +4474 66 44 1346 or 0044 74 66 44 1346. Please, how can I join the industry? Thank you. Somebody has just called in. Just going to pick my first call. Hello. Hello. Oh, so many calls. That call is cut off. I've just picked up this call again. There's another call coming in. Hello. Oh, it's cut off. Sorry, everybody. There's a lot of traffic coming in at the same time. Please try and call back and let me hear your opinion. Owos in the building. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, this is calling from Sweden. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Good day.
Hi, how you doing? What would you like to share with us? Thank you for calling in.
I love the comments what you say about marriage.
Thank you very much. Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Amen. And you too. Thank you very much for the love. Thank you. Bye. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? What's the name?
I'm fine. Thanks now.
Hello. Thank you. What's the comment, Dorodara? Thank you.
The comment is it's not only celebrity that face this problem. It's just because you people are not here. You are popular. That's why you face the same problem.
I know.
Those who are not celebrity face the same problem.
Thank you very much.
So
thank you.
People talk about you. People they don't know about you.
Yeah.
Their main interest is just to destroy your marriage. They don't want anything to work well for you.
Yeah.
So it's just God and prayer that makes most marriages to work well.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I pray that God will always protect our marriages.
And me just too. Thank you. Amen. 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 Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. And me just too. I love visit the get a lot subscribe to YouTube channel. Me, oh, God bless you. I'll put it on my page. It's just go on YouTube, and for everybody now, just go on YouTube and type in OAG channel Opeyemi Ayeola. It's going to take you to my YouTube channel. You need to sign in, then you need to just subscribe. Watch all of my. You can watch these videos again by tomorrow. By tomorrow, this video will be available on YouTube. You can watch it again. Please drop a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much for calling. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you.
I think in 2007 or 6.
Okay. Thank you.
We came for a wedding. The wedding is from London, I think.
Okay.
I've forgotten Nigeria when the wedding took place.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have gotten married there.
Okay then.
So
okay.
I got there, but I was not opportune to talk to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
The first time I met you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Thank you. Bye. Good night. Thank you, everybody, for calling. You can still call in. Opeyemi, may your days be long. Prince Femi or Omogbolahon. Thank you very much. Akinola, Funke, Omowumi. Thanks, everybody, who's sharing on Facebook. Thank you, everybody, on Instagram. Unique Clothing, how are you and family? We are fine. Soft Shadex. Subscribe, ma. God bless you. Thank you. Shade Slim Love, they always told me that artists don't have a stable home. Can you imagine? You can. It's a personal decision, and with God on your side, with prayer, I'll go back and tell you what I have been doing to keep my home together. Before we close here, I would tell you the secrets, and there's really no secret. I'm going to tell you what I do to try and keep my home together. Maybe this can help one or two people. Please let the calls be short. Yes, please. When you call, please, can we let the calls be short? I really appreciate you all, because a lot of people would want to call in, so we can give a lot of people the chance to call in. Hello. 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 Oh, it's got Nigerian. Maybe network. Sorry. When are you coming to the United States? Very soon, by God's grace. Thank you, Mr. Owos, very high film seller. God bless you, Tell. I love your movie release album. Waiting for part 2. Thank you, everybody, for the love on Facebook and Instagram. Please don't forget, everybody. Please go on YouTube. My channel is OAG channel Opeyemi Ayeola. Just type OAG. That's Opeyemi Ayeola Group. Just type in OAG channel Opeyemi Ayeola. There you can view all of my all of my motivational videos. Please, when you're there, subscribe, drop a comment, and like. God bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you, everybody. No, Jedi, hi sister, how are you and doing tonight? Watching from Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Islam Khan. How are you? I am well. Thank you, everybody. J1 Baba. God bless you. God see my admin are working. J1 is my admin for tonight. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, everybody. Please, can somebody, my admin on Facebook, please, can you hear me type in OAG channel Opeyemi Ayeola? That's the YouTube channel to visit. Thank you, Ola Armstrong. Kindly follow back, ma. I will try. Send me a DM. Thank you, Soft Shadex. Thank you, Prince Ibrahim Adewale Olawuyi. Thank you, love you too, sir. Thank you, Adija Sikiru Gbadamosi. God continue to bless you. Amijesu. Aminat Adekola Oyewole. Thank you very much, everybody on Facebook and Instagram. Owoduni Fetuga. Thank you. Ife Love. Thank you. Romeo Omaku. Is it Romeo? Rome. Is it Rome? Rome Omaku. Thank you very much. Thank you. What can the celebrities do to avoid breaking marriages? I will do that. I will say that before I go. I can only say what I do to keep my marriage together. Bridget Teffy. And what you're watching from Dublin. Thank you very much, Dorodara. Subscribe and tune on your notification, please. Thank you very much. Subscribed and tune on you. Okay. Thank you. I will do. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, everybody who have gone onto the YouTube channel, OAG channel, Opeyemi Ayeola, who have gone there and have subscribed and watched all of my motivational videos. I really appreciate you. I'm waiting for Instagram. Adewumi Adeyemo from Toronto, Canada. Olivia, Amera, thank you. You're beautiful too. Thank you so much for the love, everybody on Facebook and Instagram. Please continue to share this video. Thank you for the love. Thank you, Omotola Fasikpe. Is it Fashikpe? Thank you. You love your Nando. Your home God will continue to be with you. You want to emulate, love you. Emilian, I love you too, guys. I love you, everybody. I love you. I won't be here if you guys aren't here. Thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate you all. I am honored. I really do appreciate everybody on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay, it's so sad. This is not to say that marriages cannot work. It can work. It takes two. It can work. But please let us try, as fans, as family members, even our partners. Let us not, try. This is, as celebrities too, we need to play our own, we need to play our own part in this issue as well. We need to try so much. We have a lot to do as celebrities. Any celebrity in the house that is watching me right now, I know it's not easy to combine marriage and work together. It's very demanding. It's very, very demanding. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. Look at likes. Thank you so much for the likes on Facebook. Thank you, everybody, for joining again on Instagram. After every hour, the Instagram automatically goes off. It ends after every hour. Thank you for joining again. Blessed 127. Thank you so much. Pretty Nana 66. I am Grace Mercy. Thank you, Black and Shined. Thank you, everybody. Alaloka 15. Thank you, Ruki Say. Thanks for joining on Instagram. Princess Adioti, which is my namesake. Opeyemi, Almighty God continue to be with you. And if we're enjoying you from Egypt. Thank you from Egypt. Princess Beatrice from Egypt. Joy Mojisola Ajay. Good job, Opeyemi. It definitely takes two. God bless you. Rewaju OAG. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's this OAG channel, Opeyemi Ayeola on YouTube. God bless you, Deborah Ola Rewaju. Thank you very much. So thank you, everybody, again, who, thank you for joining on Instagram and on Facebook. Thanks for sharing this video. Please continue to share this video. Let us bless one or two people. Thank you. I'm so honored to be a blessing. Thanks for liking. Thank you for all the flowers. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the surprises. Thank you for all the emojis. Tony Benita, thank you, Blessed 127. Thank you so much, Nigerian UK. Thank you. Fasheg, is it Fasheg? Thank you, Fasheg. Our boys are going to go to the school tomorrow. Santiago, thank you so much. Dorodara, share. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dorodara. I love you all. I really appreciate you all. Ola Catherine Momodu, thank you. Adekunle Moruf, thank you so much. Love your quality presentation. Thank you so much. Olaremi Ogumodede. Is it Ogumodede Adioye? Sister Opeyemi, God bless you and your home. You have won my heart again. God bless you. I'm so honored to have won your heart. Yetunde Odewale, keep on the good work. I will try. God bless you. Opeyemi Olatunji, Opeyemi Elizabeth Olatunji, thank you. Omolara Idowu Odugbesan, thank you very much. Matarina Patrick, fine girl. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, everybody. Okay, tonight, just a recap. We're talking about negative influences affecting celebrity marriages, food for thought. Okay, I've just been sharing my own experience as a celebrity in a marriage. You know, some of the things that would have broken my family apart, some of the things that, you know, shake the family sometimes. We are just human. This is not to say that celebrities do not have their fault. We have our fault. I can never come out here and deny that. We do a lot that we shouldn't be doing in our marriages, okay? Only God can bless us. For any celebrity in the house watching me right now and in any marriage or thinking of going into a marriage, please let us appreciate, let us respect the institution of marriage. Let us give respect to the institution of marriage. I am Lopez Zafo. Thank you from Chicago. God bless you. Dennis Love from Dubai. Thank you. Olariwaju 14. Thank you so much. Eboluwa Owoyomi. God bless you. Oyo Philip, I love you. God bless you. Ade Aishat. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, everybody on Facebook and Instagram. I am Lynette Smart. Hello. Ola Strong. Sure, no one is faultless. God bless you. Ade Yemo. Ade Ola. Love you. I love you too. God bless you. Tijani Nifemi, thanks for sharing. Olaoye, Awosoyan Temitope, God bless you. Ayanbirin Tosin, sis, it's not that all artists don't want a home. Some men are just too much. I have had a man told me I have nothing to lose if I make my divorce with you public. You are the one who have so many followers that you won't want them to see you unmarried. Can you imagine? Yeah, it's very sad sometimes. These our partners, they want to blackmail us. It's sad, especially when you have a partner that wants to be the one to blackmail you. You know, how can your partner, your so-called husband, be telling you or want you to begin to suffer in silence, saying, you know, celebrities or marriages, there are secrets between husband and wife. We know our secrets, okay? And your husband begin to blackmail you or threaten you that if you leave this relationship, if you don't do as I say, I will expose you. I will come out here. You are the one that has an image to protect. Unfortunately, the husband, the moment you join yourself with a celebrity, you are hooked. You are popular too. You are in the face of the public. So if you say you want to disgrace your wife, you are also embarrassing and disgracing yourself. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akinremi Adigun. Thank you, Toyin Agbola. Thank you so much. Oyewumi Kanu Mohammed. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody on Instagram and on Facebook. Don't forget to visit my YouTube channel, OAG channel, Opeyemi Ayeola. Subscribe. Watch all of my motivational videos. Like, and please drop a comment. Mohammed Salam. I think we should be listening to this every day. God bless. Time, of course, I call it Let Us Reason Together. Thank you, everybody on Instagram and on Facebook. I think the network was bad. It's come up again. Thank you, Okon. Is it Okoin MM? I'm sorry, Tessie Omon. Thanks for sharing. Ido Upopola Jisafe network. Why? I don't know. It's network. Thank you so much. Fumi Priscilla. Much respect for you, Auntie. Thank you very much on Instagram and on Facebook. God bless you. God bless you. I'm so honored. God bless you. Now, I'm going to go. The number to call, if anybody still wants to call in on the program, it's 074-6644-1346. I don't know what's wrong with the network. It's 074-6644-1346. Thank you, Dorodara, for putting the number up again. I've been blessed with your program, Love from Maryland. Thank you, Ajarashi. Adarashi. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's good to be a blessing. Olalekon Ahmed Shodunke, God bless you. Adebimpe Joseph, please, can you be doing this every day? Oh, I wish. It's not easy. With 2 kids, school run and everything. My husband, where are you now? I'm in my husband's house. I'm exactly where I should be. Thank you for your concern. PS to Rain. Somebody just asked me, where are you now? And where I should be. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Toluwa Lokpe Oshukoya Osage, good work. Thank you very much, everybody on Instagram, Facebook. Now I'm going to go to what are the secrets. What have I been doing to try and keep my home together? Okay. I'm going to try and share my experience with you people. Okay, first of all, San Diego Adams, God bless you. First of all, I would like to tell you all that this journey in my marriage, my network, I don't almost there already. God bless you. So sorry, Remy. Hope I'm on track. You are. God bless you, Remy. God bless you. God bless you. Bros, at our beautiful children. God bless you, everybody. Now, I'm gonna try and tell you my secret, how I've been trying to keep my home together. Now, I would like to tell you all that I want you to be next video shooting. Official selects. Now, any is the number on WhatsApp. Anybody that wants to send me any personal message with regards joining OAG UK, you want to join Opeyemi Ayola UK group or Nigerian group, you want me to assist you in whatever way to bring out that hidden talent of yours, acting talent, or you want a preferred platform to come into Nollywood and you live in the United Kingdom and you can travel to London, or you live in Nigeria and you can travel to Lagos every Saturday, please DM me or send me a message, inbox me for details on how to join. To God be the glory. The April set have just concluded their training, and you won't believe what the girls and the guy have learned in a few time. And the May have just started yesterday, and we're doing wonderfully well. Very soon you're going to be seeing videos. You're going to be watching us on social media very soon. God bless you. MC Adewale from New York. God bless you. God bless you, everybody. Please continue to share this video on Facebook. Thank you, Instagram fans. Now, Auntie Asami, Oluseun, what was your question? Auntie, are you not acting film again? Now, no, let me quickly go back to that. Now, a lot of people have just been, yes, I remember somebody, commenting that I've only been able to keep my home together because I no longer act. Now, I would like to say publicly right here now, that I am still an actor. I still act. Unfortunately, because I live in the UK, okay, because I stay in the UK, and usually I have to go back to Nigeria to do my acting. And I have my children are quite young. They're not teenagers, they're quite young. And unfortunately for me, I'm the kind of parent that I want to be around to train up my children myself. This is a personal decision. Okay, so it has affected my acting career a lot, because now it means I have to spend a lot of time with my family rather than be in Nigeria more often, and this has affected my acting career. Now I would like to stress that this is a personal decision that I have decided to make. It's a personal decision. It does not mean any of my colleagues that do not do what I do are doing it wrong. It's just my own way. It's just my own way. It has got nothing to do with my husband. It's just my own way. Okay, I still act. Okay, I still act. But I can only go and do what I love to do. I'm a believer of there is time for everything. Okay, there is time for everything. There is time. There's going to be a time these children are going to grow older by God's grace, and I can then relax and go to Nigeria as many times as I can. God give me the grace, the health, and the long life to be able to do that. Okay, now I'm going to share. So that's what have been affecting my acting career. Mommy Kiri. I have a wonderful mom who lives in the United Kingdom that helps out with childcare every time I'm away in Nigeria. I have lovely family and in-laws in the United Kingdom, but I'm not the kind of person who believe in leaving my children, solely to family to help me raise them. I want to raise my own children myself. That is why it has affected my career a lot. I want to be around to do school runs. I want to know how they are doing. I don't want somebody calling me over the telephone and telling me how my children are doing in school. I want to be able to be around and help them with their homework. Okay? I want to be around, see these children grow, give them my own personal training, not my mom training my children for me. God bless my mom. She's wonderful. I'm not saying my mom did not train me well. Okay, she's a wonderful, wonderful woman. Very prayerful, very lovely mom. I love her so much. Mommy, God bless you. I love you so much. I know you know that I love you. My Yafemi Yaridim. I call her Yaridim Yafemi. I love you so much, okay? I want to be the one to train up my own children. Okay? And I want to be around to meet my husband's needs, sexual needs, emotional needs, okay? Social needs. That's why I'm around. I owe it to my husband and I owe it to my children. This is not to say people who are away a lot are doing the wrong thing, okay? Or, I don't know. So now I'm going to go into what my secrets, what I have been doing. Now, first of all, I want to give it to my husband. I cannot but give it to Olaiwola Babatunde Wolomonshe because I would not lie to you. It has not been easy. It has not been a smooth journey. It has not been as smooth as a lot of people think it is, or it has been. It has not been that smooth. Okay, but I want to give it out to my lovely husband. I am indeed one of the very few lucky ones. I have a man who loves me. He not only loves me, he adores me. This man does not only adore me, he cherishes me. This man does not only love, adore, or cherish me, he respects me. This man does not only cherish, adore, cherish, or respects me, he treats me better than he treats himself. This is not me doing Photoshop for my husband. Forget it. Anybody that knows Olaiwola Babatunde Wolomonshe will tell you this about him. Okay? So this is what I am saying. I'm just one of those few lucky ones. And this is my advice to a lot of my colleagues. Okay? I know it is not easy. When myself and my husband, when we met, I will say it out here. Okay? We met over the telephone. My husband was a fan who somehow got my number, like every other guy who had called me in the past and had gotten my number. Okay, he got my number from somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knows me. Okay, got my number and called me up. Okay, I will say this testimony. Let me quickly say it. The very first day Olaiwola called me, I can never forget. I will never forget. It was my PA then that picked the call up. I was in Ibadan. I remember we were shooting a film. I think I was shooting Madame Dearest. I think it was the year I was shooting Madame Dearest. I think we were in Ibadan. We were shooting Madame Dearest, if I'm right. Yeah, that was the very first day. I can't remember. I'm not very good with dates. So I can't even remember the date of the very first day this man called me. He called up my number. And my PA then picked up my call. And I was in the hotel room relaxing. And she came up to me. And usually, she screens my calls. A lot of people used to call me them guys from everywhere. Guys just call. And maybe it was the way she screens my call. Not every call she comes to give to me. Some calls she attends to personally. Some she just feels, oh, Auntie Okwe, speak to your fans, you know. And she comes to give me, she came then to give me this guy's call. And when I said, hello, hello, and the next thing I heard was, hello, hi, babe. And my name is Ola. Wallahi, that was the first thing I heard. I was mad. Uri mi gbononi. Uri mi gbononi. Victoria Olaniyi, God bless you. You know when he called me and he was like, today, what day hello, my name is Ola. So I'm just, in fact, your name is Ola or your name is Ola. Because anybody who knows me very well, God bless you. It's great to I'm really learning from you. Thank you very much, Shiju Ademu Sarah Shidat, Victoria Olaniyi. This is my testimony of how I met my husband. I'm sharing it live. You know, and he said, hey, my name is Ola. And I'm like, your name is Ola. Ola Bibo. Your name is Ola or your name is Ola. Because it just pissed me off. It just pissed me off. You know, and then don't forget that different men call me. They used to call me from America, from Germany, from Kenya, Orishirishi, Mama Paro Were. Orishirishi, I love you, I cannot eat without you. You are the sugar in my teeth. Men that do not even know you. You understand? So when they call me and they say, my name is Ola, I just gave the phone to my PA to go. But me note the number. If I save the number, I do not pick. Anytime I think about Ola, don't ever give me his call. You know? So, so my PA, not knowing that my PA used to pick his call, you know, she used to just, and because I'd given her strict instructions never to give me, pass his call over to me, she never did. She never did. So I never knew that he kept calling and she would pick and, you know, he stopped saying my name is Ola, stopped speaking slang over the telephone because I just wasn't having it. And he, you know, they would talk. And he told me that my PA used to tell him, oh, but Ola, they really like you, Emma, you know, until me like you, phone, yeah, Emma, so phone, Emma, so no, ma, you know, and he used to call and things like that. But she never gave me his call. So one day, maybe about 3 months after, you know, he kept calling. And she would never, you know, Jagaban, God bless you. And instead of my personal person, she was, oh, you are like God bless you. So, you know, she never gave me this call. And about 3 months later, 6 months, and they all continued to call. And she just said, Auntie, Bodola to máa ń pè ní tẹ̀tí gbàgbé nípa ẹ̀. Bodola tó máa ń pè láti London, mo ní ta ló ń jẹ́ Bodola. Ó wá ní Bọ̀dá Ọ̀la. Mo ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwọn ọmọ yìí máa ń pè. I know what you mean. It was divine connection. God bless you. You know? Oh, they sound serious. So they sound nice. Yeah, they máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Mo ní àbí wọ́n ti ń fún wọn ní pounds. Wọ́n ti ń send owó sí ẹ ni. Wọ́n ti ń send owó sí ẹ ni. You know, sometimes I would just speak, but I never. And then I was in a relationship as a then, but I never stopped talking about you then. God bless you, Abi Ogusoya. Okusoya, God bless you. Dele Bola told me, well, God bless you. God bless you. This is my testimony of how I met my husband. I hope he doesn't feel embarrassed. So he continued to call, and I wouldn't speak with him. I just wouldn't speak with him. Because I was in another relationship like that. I just wouldn't speak with him. So all of a sudden, when my PA, you know what this PA is? We didn't send gift to senior, but we are becoming more. I guess it was just divine because God bless her, she wasn't collecting anything from him. She would just come and say, you know, but they sound nice, but I sound nice. Oh, nice. What kind? He's always checking on you. Even Bubu Batek in Pico is always checking on you. You know, it sounds very nice. So once in a while, when I have his time, you know what I mean by I will just collect the phone and just blab rubbish with him. So I remember one trip like that a long time ago. I came to the UK and he heard that I was in the UK and he looked for me and he came to Sound Image shop to look for me. And that was the first day we met and I saw him. And he said, okay, I heard that you are in London. And I guess I should come and I'll come and see and take you out. I'm gonna take me out. You can't take me out. And you know what would be I like gift. So he bought gift and he bought money and he gave him money. I was shame by me. I buy you. One more call. I buy you. I just collected his gift and his money. And he said, mom made it like you. My mom is your fan. I'm only banking mommy. We shouldn't buy you. Later out. So that was how we met. And we got, you know, after I remember the story. They look different. You remember the story. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. My from Tipa. So, you know, nice discussion. I love you. God bless you. Oluwani Femi, Omo. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. Taiwa Dikoya. Thank you. Auntie Ola. Daniel, God will hold your house. So God bless you. God bless you. You know, he started Dorodara. God bless you. So he would call in and after collecting money. I collected the money. I will not lie to you. We don't like better thing. I don't like money. Èmi akosapo. Yoruba we say akosapo. Lomo to ton lere man kowo. Akosapo. Lomo to ni brain man kowo. So I collected the money and the gift and I said thank you and I went away. Yes, we're back. We are back in the US. Oh, you're back. God bless you. God bless you. So, envy me, good talk. God bless you. Nice discussion. I love. God bless you, Saeed Ademola. So I collected the money and the gift and I went back. But we started to talk. You know, I never said yes. I don't know. I never said yes. After 3 years, he kept calling. He kept calling. He kept calling. He just couldn't stop calling this man. He suffered. You don't get me. When you suffer about something, you man need. Maybe that's why. That's why I told you your commission give me get. Maybe I cannot say. After 3 years of calling, 3 good years of calling, 3 years. At last we got you for life. Tishola Adekoya. Tishola, God bless you. Got me. Oh, in fact, you overget me. After 3 years of calling, 3 years. Sometimes he would call and I would insult him. Sometimes he would call, I wouldn't even pick his call. You know, sometimes he would call and I would, you know, I would just not, I just wouldn't be bothered to pick his call. But he kept, he was so persistent, but polite, very persistent woman being. He was just so persistent, very, very persistent. He was so persistent. Ola. God bless him. After 3 years, after 3 years of calling, and me not giving him, you know, any positive response. And at that time, I was no longer in a relationship. You know, I was no longer in a relationship. And, you know, I remember he visited Nigeria. He visited Nigeria and I'm waiting for my Instagram. Instagram has stopped, so I'm waiting. Thank you, everybody who don't wait. Thank you, Instagram has stopped. So let me just wait for my Instagram faithfuls to join. Okay, they're joining now. God bless you. Thank you. Sorry, everybody, about that. Sorry. Thanks for joining again. I'll call me. God bless you. La sexy. Thank you, everybody, for joining again on Instagram. Padobe Yemisi Makinde Igbenyin Igbetenu Modi Ogun Google Kekere. Prince Anthony, I saw both of you walking on the road in Dagenham that period. Okay. Tolani Raji, big sister, I love you. Thank you, Tony Agbola. Ekwe Funra Yin Lorúkọ Jésù. Ami Prince Olivero, is it? Thank you, everybody on Facebook and on Instagram. This is just my testimony. Maybe it can encourage any of my colleagues or people who have been in the industry. I count myself as one of those few lucky ones, okay? I count myself as, you like money? I do. I don't like better. I don't like money. Thank you, Pretty Alima. Thank you. Hello. Thank you, everybody on Instagram. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining again. Thank you, everybody on Facebook. Mary Ajibola, the Lord will uphold your marriage in Jesus' name. Amen. Moro. I mean, what does that? I don't know what that means. If all celebrities can listen to your story and learn so that they can have a better home. Thank you, Tajuddin Abiola. Thank you. Matharina Patrick, finish the story. I'm waiting. I will finish. Definitely. I'm waiting for my Instagram faithfuls to join. You know, Instagram is not like Facebook. It ends every hour. It's almost 11 o'clock. Okay, love money. Dele Ogundipe show ara ẹ gidi gan. Ọpẹ́ love money. Ìyá Ìjẹ̀bú, God bless you. Ìjẹ̀bú tó tún lọ study accountancy kò easy. God bless you. Show me more doing solar. I also believe that when a guy gets a girl cheap, he doesn't respect as much. Not really. No, it doesn't work all the time. Or show me more doing solar. It doesn't work like that all the time. Nobody's cheap. What do you mean? Nobody is cheap. I don't think it's because I gave my husband a lot of stress or tension before we finally got together. I don't think it was that. It's just it's just him. It's just naturally who Ola is. I was just lucky to have said yes to a naturally nice person. Everybody who knows my husband knows. So it has got nothing to do whether I dated him earlier or later. I would not lie to you. Whether I dated him earlier or later wouldn't have really mattered much. I don't think it would have really mattered. It's just the person that I'm involved with. It's the personality of the person. So scared, I thought you've ended the live video. No. It was, I had to change my device. I was using the iPad for the Instagram. So sorry, Instagram favor, and it was going to go off. The battery was low. You will study accountancy. Why you no go like money? I've been an accountancy plus Ijebuna. Do you know none of your boys resemble you at all? Your hobby pack them. Don't mind it because he suffered over 3 years. Don't mind him. Selfish man. Is God, Jerry. It is. Hello, Ami Jesu. Duro Dola Shalewa. May God continue to keep you and your home. I beg. No like money. Just love your honesty and openness. I like money. I beg. I just like money with my brains open. It's because God said he is the one for you. God bless you, Adi, for love. God bless you, everybody. So everybody on Instagram, are you back? Okay, thank you, everybody on Facebook. So continue. I'm going to hope he's not listening to your messages. Don't mind him. You will listen. Sister Kweso, now the gift and money make you give him here at the shopping mall. Ladies, I've been now, gift and money. Now I used to tell my friends, not with that money is 419 you. Yeah, come on, 419 me. Well, I always love you, sis. God bless you. God bless you. So now I decided to, give him it after 3 years. And we started the relationship. Now this is where it becomes tricky. Let me tell you something. I'm going to share a secret with you. This is where it becomes tricky. So it's got nothing to do with how long a guy asks you out. Unfortunately, I will not lie to you. Some guys will ask you out, but because you stress them so hard, because you decided to stress them so hard as a lady, they will be determined to do anything to get you, and they really do not have that genuine love for you. So for every lady out there who thinks it's how long you let a guy have you that matters, or you're playing hard to get, it necessarily does not mean that relationship is the best or it's going to end up well. I will not lie to you. Some men in the house, be truthful to yourself. You don't love your wife or your partner because she stressed you hard before you got her or before you started to date her. That's not why you love that woman. That's not why she's precious to you. It's not how long you toasted a girl for that matters, or how long it took you before you started to sleep with that girl. It's not. Or the kind of stress you went through that make you love that girl or respect that girl. Or maybe because you met her as a virgin, contrary to the belief of most people. That's not why you love your wife. That's not why you love that husband. Or you love that husband, you love your wife, or that's your partner. It necessarily does not work like that. It is a personal decision. Whether you meet your man today and tomorrow you sleep with yourself, okay, and you marry next tomorrow. I'm not saying date yourself for 3 days, okay? Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't really matter how long you stress a guy for, or how long you allowed him wait before you give him your body or your virginity that makes that relationship work. I'm not a believer. It happens like that. It is a personal decision that partner needs to make up his mind that I love this woman, I love this relationship, I'm going to respect her, and I'm going to make this home work. Thank you, Jagaban. I'm proud of you anytime because I know everything about you. God bless you. It's not how long. So because Olaiwola asked me out for 3 years before I finally said yes, before we finally started a relationship does not mean that is why our marriage is intact. No, I'm not a believer of that. It's got nothing to do with that. And I'll tell you why I'm not a believer. I'll tell you why now. Okay? It's just a personal decision that Olaiwola and myself have made. That look, we love one another. We're going to work hard together to make it work. So it's a personal decision from both parties. If one party is working hard to make a relationship work and the other party is not reciprocating, it's not going to work. Let me go back to my story. Okay, this is where you know that is not how long. Okay, now Olaiwola asked me out for over 3 years, and I kept saying no, and I kept saying no, it ain't happening, it ain't happening. At the end of the day, when we finally met and I decided to say yes, I'll give you a secret. Say, for example, we met today and I said, okay, come and meet me. He actually came to meet me at a location and we met. Okay, we met and I said, okay, let's try out this relationship. And in a matter of 3 days, we had sex. This is a guy that I had stressed out for 3 years. We have decided to date ourselves now. Not less than a week, I'd given him my body. It could have gone either south or north. It was his decision. He would have said, for 3 years. Tayo God bless you. I'm sharing this so that you and I will be encouraged. Okay? He would have said, after 3 years. Taking me another 2 years in a matter of a week. Less than a week. So that would have gone south. Now, in a matter of 6 months, don't forget that then my husband used to live in the UK while I was living in Nigeria. So we only saw one another. I would say our relationship was for barely 6 months before we got married. And we know, this is you need to pay attention. Your Facebook name, please. My Facebook name is Owolomonshe Ayola Opeyemi. Okay, it doesn't really determine how soon, how well, how long you give yourself your bodies, you stress a guy for, does not necessarily mean the success of that marriage or that relationship. Okay? Hello, Mr. Misty. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay? It does not necessarily, it's a personal decision between yourself and that partner to make any relationship, any marriage work. That's it. Owolomonshe Ayola Opeyemi. It's Owolomonshe Ayola Opeyemi. Now, don't forget he was living in the UK while I was living in Nigeria. He came to Nigeria. I said yes. We saw one another. We started to date. Less than a week, we were having sex. Okay. Now, he went back to the UK. He went back to the UK less than a month after we started our relationship. My Facebook name is Owolomonshe Ayola Opeyemi. Okay? God bless you. God bless you, everybody. God bless you. God bless you. My Instagram name is Opeyemi_Ayola. Okay? Opeyemi_Ayola. God bless you, everybody. Please share this video on Facebook. I hope it's going to encourage somebody. I hope it can save somebody else's marriage. I hope it will encourage any of my colleagues or anybody out there in any other field in the area of their relation. God bless you. Yes, that's it. My Twitter is at Opeyemi Ayola. Is at Opeyemi Ayola. You can go onto my IG page. Everything, all the information are there. I'll put it on my Facebook too. Okay, thank you very much. Now, we only dated for less than a month, about 3 weeks, before he came back to the United Kingdom. And I was there in Nigeria. Obviously telephone, and there was no video call at the time. So we're only chatting on the telephone. Now, you know, he's there and I'm here. She's not going to cheat on me. She's going to be faithful to this relationship. So our relation started by us learning to trust one another. By us learning to trust one another. Because you can imagine a guy that's asked me out for 3 years, over 3 years. We began to date. Less than a week, we had sex. Less than 3 weeks, he had to return to the United Kingdom. Now, our relationship had to be based on us trusting one another. Him trusting me, that was going to be faithful to the relationship that we've just started, and me trusting him, that he would not just chop and run. And not say, hey, lájú gbogbo wàhálà ẹ̀, lájú gbogbo wàhálà mi ṣe tán, mo ti rí nǹkan tí ojú mi rí, and that's it. We had to build our relationship on trust. Okay, the good thing about the relationship was I had a visa. I could travel to the United Kingdom at the time. So, 2 months later, I traveled to the UK and I spent 3 or 4 weeks with him. That was the first time we actually had a long time to see one another and actually be in our relationship. My Facebook is Owolomonshe Ayeola Opeyemi. Thank you, everybody. Okay, the kids are fine. So that's my testimony. Now we started our relationship on trust. Don't now. This is not to say while we were dating, people didn't tell me things about him, or people didn't tell him things about me. But we had to learn to trust one another and try and be open and plain. Whatever we were doing, we were trying so hard. We had to go an extra mile to try and prove this trust to one another. It was not a situation of trust me, and I trust you. I'll tell you how we proved this trust, because there was nothing like video call at the time. It was just telephone call. I would tell him all of my movements, from when I wake up to what I'll be doing for the day till I go back home, till I sleep. If there was any change, oh, see my husband, God bless you. He's even telling me that I came back to the UK 2 weeks after. I came back to the UK after we met 2 weeks after. God bless you, Okomi. You see, he even remembers the story better than me. So he came back to the UK 2 weeks after we started our relationship. We spent 2 months together in the UK. God bless you. This man, you too know story. He's the one telling me now. He's sending me messages, telling me that my story is not right. That he came back to the UK 2 weeks after we started our relationship, and I came to visit him, and I spent 2 months with him. Olaiwola. God bless you. So our relationship was on trust. Okay, I remember very late. I had to prove my trust. Not just saying trust me, or him trust me, trusting him. I have to always tell him my movements. And if peradventure there was any change in what I told him, say for example, I told him, 3 o'clock, I'll be at this location in Ibadan. And why was I doing that? Now, if anybody saw me in Ibadan and I told him I was in Lagos Island, okay, and maybe they didn't know, they say, I'm my girlfriend in Ibadan. How do you think he will feel if I told him Lagos Island ni mo wà? So trust in. So we had to, we had to act out our trust, and vice versa. He had to tell me his movement for the day. And if there was going to be any change, he would let me know. That was how we acted out our trust. We just didn't just say, trust me and I trust you. Okay, we acted it out. We tried, we went the extra mile to prove our trust to one another, because we had limited time. And because our relationship was over the sea, across the sea, as you guys would put it. Trust and openness. Okay, we try. If I told him I was going to a particular location, I will be there. If If he calls a million times, if I told him, Motiwalotelo, Orukota, I would be there. People that was around me, if I had a meeting with, anybody, any man, any woman, anywhere, I was going to an hotel and any man was coming to see me, I would tell him. I would tell him the name of the person, what time the person was coming, what time the person is expected to leave. If I would walk the person downstairs, whatever, I acted at my trust. I had to act out my trust, and vice versa. This was not just one-sided. He had to prove to me as well, because I had to trust him. I had to trust him as well. Now, after that, I came to the UK and we spent 2 months. Thank you, my darling. I spent 2 months with him. So during this time, and don't forget that these 2 months, I was not there 100% in his house and all that. I had to go to my mom, stay a while with my mom, and come, but at least we spent 2 months together. It was during these 2 months that we actually got to know a lot about one another. Okay? This is not to say that people cannot hide their behavior. But I tried my best, and he tried his best as well. Do we ever had? Yes, we did. Oh my God, we did. We did have misunderstanding. Don't forget that we just started to date. We did. We did have a lot, because at that time, I remember there was a huge fight one time about him and his ex. There was I remember I thought the relationship was going to be over, because I think I saw some sort of communication between him and his ex, and they say had this friendship, and it was almost huge. So we did have our moments during the time of our relationship. We did have fights, quarrels, but we had it within ourselves. We would make up, but it was never an abusive relationship. It has never been, and I pray it will never be, because I can never stand abuse. I'm always against abuse. I will never endure abuse with any man, and I do not want him to endure abuse on my end as well. I can't. My husband knows me. I can't endure abuse. I can't. Okay, so we were never abusive to one another. We respected one another's feelings. We decided to become friends. We decided that, look, Okwe, tell me everything. And I said, Ola, you know what, tell me everything, no matter how bad it is. If I want to leave, I will leave. If I want to stay, I will stay. Don't try and make me stay. Don't try and lie to me to make me stay. Because the problem is, if you lie to me to make me stay because you don't want to lose me, when I get the truth, it might be the kind of truth that I might not be able to handle. It's going to break the relationship apart. I was managing your work and family. At that time, the only thing was there was no managing of any family, because I wasn't married. I did not have a family to manage. It was just this relationship with a guy that I love, that I'd fallen in love with. And with time, I started to grow. Our love started to grow. Okay, our love started to grow. I started to know how wonderful he is, and obviously, like every lady, I had like a picture of my Prince Charming in my head, of the behavior I wanted my Prince Charming to have. Okay, and he had it. I remember we would go to church together. We spoke about religion. We talked a lot, because he's from a Muslim background. His name is actually Abdul Wakil. He's from a Muslim background, but he picked, because his mom is a Christian, he practices Christianity. Sometimes he fasts. During the Ramadan, he does the Muslim fasting as well. And he knows I'm open to religion. I don't talk down on any religion. I celebrate every religion. I'm a one God. I believe we worship one God. Okay, we talked about religion, and I asked him what religion he would like to practice, and what faith he would like to be, and we agreed on Christianity. Okay, and we would go to church together. And I told him, look, I have my issues. For this relationship to work, we both have to go into our relationship. We have to together. We have to. So we started, and before you know it, I came back to Nigeria after the 2 months holiday with him. And I think I went back again So we only saw one another for about 2 weeks, 2 months, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, maybe about, well, help me out here, maybe 6 months or less than that we actually had to spend with one another. The rest of the relationship was over the telephone. And he proposed marriage. And I was blown away. He didn't have, at the time, it wasn't money for me. I'm the kind of person that, maybe because of my background, because I never grew up in a mommy and daddy kind of home, I never had that luxury. I never had that luxury, fortunately or unfortunately. And it was something that affected my upbringing. It affected me, my childhood. Not having mommy and daddy in the same house, or not having that experience, affected me personally, affected my childhood, affected me a lot. It was very challenging for me. And I made up my mind. I wanted my children to be in a steady home. And I told him about it. I said, look, my mom and my dad got separated. We stopped living together under the same roof when I was 2. I never enjoyed matrimony with my parents. It affected I did a lot because I was negatively affected, while growing up. And I wouldn't want that to happen to my children. So we talked about personal, private things like that. And please work with me. I love my job. I'm not giving up my job. I told him, I'm never going to give up my job. I will not give up my job for my family, for my home, for you, all my children. It's my career. It's my life. It's what I love to do. But I will work hard as a person, as a mother when I become a mother, as a wife, to support you and make this home work. And that's what I've been doing. And how best could I have done that? When I got married, a lot of my colleagues thought I was stupid. A lot of people said a lot of things. Because at the time, to God be the glory, my career was booming. At the time I got married and I left my career, abandoned my career. It had nothing to do with my husband. It had nothing to do with my in-laws. It had a lot to do with me. It was a personal decision that I made. Because this was a guy who is loving, who I've decided to spend the rest of my life with. We've not had a long time to stay together and enjoy, courtship. He doesn't live in the country. I knew my husband would never go and live in Nigeria when I decided to say yes. I knew I had to be the one to come to the United Kingdom when I decided to say yes. So it would have been very unfair of me on him to marry him, say yes to him, and continue to live in Nigeria. That would have been another story. Say, for example, he was an illegal immigrant in the United Kingdom. Maybe I would not want to come and live or settle in the United Kingdom. Okay? I decided for me to say yes to this young man, I need to be the one to move over. Even though my career, I was making good money at the time, and my career was booming. It was a choice I had to make. It was a sacrifice that we had to talk about. And we had to conclude that I was the one that was going to move to the United Kingdom. And what good would it have been if I had moved and had not stayed in it for a while to get to know this man? And I was humping from Nigeria and Kinikon. It wouldn't have been very wonderful. That was why I decided to put my career to one side. And simply because anybody who knows me very well will know, as much as I love money, as much as I like money, I'm not money driven. It's just a personal decision. I am not money driven. All I want is happiness. If I have the good things I want in life, If I don't have so much, I'm comfortable. As long as I'm comfortable and I'm satisfied and I want to eat something, I'm able to afford it. My children want to go on holiday, they want to try something and I can afford it. My husband want to do this and we can afford it. We want to do a property, we want to do it and we can take them shape. That's just my personal decision. That's just me. And I think if one or two of my colleagues can try and do this, maybe it can help their marriage. Or anybody out there whose marriage is going through a lot. Jagaban, God bless you. I had to. And people ask me, why is that it is a woman that has to make a lot of sacrifices? And I'll tell you why. As a woman, you are the home builder. I understood the fact. And as a religious person, a wise woman, a woman who is wise, a woman who is wise, we build our home. A woman who is wise. Let me tell you something. Career. You can pick up career anytime. It's never too late to pick up a career in someone's lifetime. It's never too late. It's only late when you're in the grave. It's only late when you make it late for yourself. There are things that a woman, it might be late for a woman to achieve. Women, my father, God bless his soul, used to tell me that women are like train, the choo-choo train. When a train derails, that's the end of that train. That's a woman's life. When you fall on a track and it derails, it's difficult to bring that train up again. But a man's life is like that of a bicycle. When a bicycle falls on the road, all you need to do is pick it up again, bam, and keep going. Unfortunately, the way God has created women, there are a lot of things that it's got to do with age. We're being very serious here. It's past 11, but I'm so passionate about this. Women in the house and my colleagues listening to me, if you're listening, if you're watching, you can pick up that career anytime. This is not to say, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying sacrifice that career for that man or let go of that career. No. But you can at least try and build that home first with the support of that man. And our husbands, stop making things difficult for us. Stop out of the blues, just bringing an idea because your friend is saying this, your family are saying this, media is saying this. Concentrate on anything but not jack. Ejo sorrow, communication. Husbands, ejo sorrow. Ejo sorrow. And peradventure is if your wife is the breadwinner of the family. Honor her, respect that fact, and work it together as a couple on how to run the family. Women, be wise. Be wise. I don't know much about the Quran, but the Bible says a wise woman will keep her home. A wise woman, a foolish woman will destroy the home due to different reasons. But a wise woman will keep the home. When you keep the home, it is not only for yourself and for your sanity. Forget about cultural respect. It's got nothing, it doesn't have much to do with culturally people respecting you. But what about that children? Those children that you have. I remember growing up, I will not lie to you. My parents not being together affected me a lot. It made me do a lot that I cannot come out here and share with you people. Affected me a lot. This is not to say women need to stay and endure abusive relationship. But if your relationship is not an abusive one, and you have decided to go into that marriage with that man, I'm not saying abandon your career totally. Talk together, communicate as a couple. on how you want to mix it up. Don't let your career affect your marriage. Women, our lifespan for all this kind of thing, for some things, is short. And don't use those men. Some women use their husband. All they want is to hell with him. Let's stop using one another. And men too. Let's stop using one another. I decided it was its decision and I would never regret it. I will never regret it. No matter the position, there is nothing bad when you're number one on the queue. And because of your family or your children or the one you love, you go back to number 300 on the queue. The most important thing is you are on the queue and you are relevant. The Lord that has given you that home will sustain your career. Wallahi, what is the use of a career that you only have for 10 years? You are only relevant for 10 years, 15 years. And before you know, due to your own stupidity, due to the way you live your life, how many colleagues of mine, how many people only had their career, they only reigned for 10 years, 15 years. And nobody heard about them anymore. Nobody. Even when they mention their name, people cannot even remember their names. I'm not mourning them. Me, if you're home, go for a lot of people look at me and they ask me, okay, you were away for a long time. Now you're back. People still recognize you. They're still watching your film. It is God. Even if I go away, if I go out of my career for 20 years and I come back, any day I come back, my God will sustain and keep me and I will still be relevant. I will still be relevant. It doesn't matter if I'm not number one on the queue. If I'm number 200, 300 on the queue, and I have the good things that money cannot buy, valuable. And what are these good things that money cannot buy? Money cannot buy love that I have. Money cannot buy peace of mind. Money cannot buy home, good home. When I'm talking of good home, I'm not talking of abusive, hot fire home. Homes where you and your husbands, you cannot be friends. Your children are everywhere. Money cannot buy that. But I have it. I have valuable assets. I've got lovely children, to God be the glory, that are doing very well in school. They're not giving me problem. They don't have health issues. I've got a husband that I can trust. I can go away to Nigeria for 3 months. Or we pay to mess around. I don't have to protect myself every time I come back home because I'm scared it's going to give me STD. Money cannot buy that. I don't have a husband that slaps me every time I'm rude to him. I don't have a husband that beats me up anytime we are having an alteration or we're having a quarrel. Money cannot buy that. I have a husband that respects me. I have a husband that regards me. I have a husband that even when I'm hot and I'm shouting in the house, that will keep quiet. I have a husband that is a man, a true man, that will never raise up his hands. I have a husband that is a wonderful man, a supporter, a pillar in my home, that is not ashamed to hoover the house for me. I have a husband that can cook in the kitchen for me and bring me breakfast and dinner and lunch in bed, even when I'm not ill, but I'm just too tired or I just want to be lazy. I have a husband that does not see anything wrong in doing the laundry. I have a husband that does not see anything wrong in washing the children, doing school runs. I have a husband that can keep my child together, that I am sure and I am protected and my mind is at peace. Every time I'm away for 2 or 3 months in Nigeria to do my job, that my children are in safe hands. Not a husband that will molest my children. Not a husband that, that when I come back, my children are sick, they are looking untidy, they are looking horrible. These are the things that money cannot buy that I have. So not everything is money or career. You can pick up that career anytime. It is only God that sustains one in a career. We see people enter into Nollywood. Before you know it, how many of my colleagues can go away for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and come back and still be relevant, and people still embrace them? There are fans that still want to hear what they have to say. Money is not everything. But even at that, husbands, it is because my husband has made up his mind to be that man to me and that father to our children. It is a personal decision. It is a personal decision. Husbands, you need to personally make up your mind to support that wife. I know a lot of my colleagues, to God be the glory, me if you more, and they will trade anything to have what I have. Even if I don't have enough money, I don't have so many people following me, I don't have endorsements, I don't have anything like they do. But in the secret place of their heart and in their houses, they are rolling helter-skelter. They don't sleep at night. They are crying every day. This is not to say I don't have my own troubles. I do. But I have somebody to share my problems with. And there is hope. I have a partner. We can make it work. Now, on the issue of social media, people begin to rant. They post everything on social media. Why won't their marriage break? Why won't they? What is wrong in posting whatever on social media? It is my choice. You cannot live my life. You cannot tell me what I want to post on social media. It's my right. It's my choice. I choose what I want to post. But with a caution. With a caution. Everything must have a caution. Everything must have a caution. A caution. A caution. Let us caution ourselves. Let us caution ourselves. Let us caution ourselves. Consider that child that you guys have together. Consider those children. Unfortunately, look, when I Google my name, whether bad news, good positive news, negative news, it all comes up under my name. 20 years from now, when Samuel is 27 and peradventure is married or have children, and his children can Google my name and they will read all these things about grandma. Samuel one day will grow up, we have access to his own laptop or whatever they want to be using at that time, and he will be curious. He will be curious. He will type, he knows my name is Opeyemi Ayola. He knows that all he needs to do is just to go and type in Opeyemi Ayola, and all these things will come up on social media. It will come up the way the internet, the way technology is. I can keep things on my phone and it gets lost and I lose the memory. I can get a memory card or USB, whatever, and keep something in it and it gets crashed and it gets lost. I can save something up on my laptop or my iPad or anything and it crashes up and it gets lost. But every information about me put on the internet will be there forever. So when we are having these quarrels, when we are beginning to nag, when we are having these fights, let us be cautious. The only reason why is because someday, unfortunately, the way technology is going, the way technology is, that wonderful boy or that wonderful children you have together, they are going to grow up. They're going to be curious. They want to know what mommy did when she was younger. All they will need to do is type your name or whatever would be available at the time. And I tell you, it will be there with your pictures, with videos you people are posting, with everything. And these children will see it. They will see it. Oh. They will see it. They will hear from your mouth at the time of anger, at the time of discourse, at the time of boiling hot, what you've spoken about daddy, what you've spoken about mommy. These children will see it. Or what bloggers have written about you. The videos that I'm making today, I don't know who is recording it. I don't know who's going to have access to it. My children are going to come back someday. I might have even forgotten. I would have forgotten about this video. I would have forgotten about it. I wouldn't remember it anymore. And they will have access to it. Will they be disappointed? Will they be proud of me? Will they hate me? Please, women in the house, men, please, let us put caution. Let us put caution. This is addressing everybody, every issue. In fact, I'm going to chip in. All this mess, ranting, everything happening on social media, on Facebook, on everything. Let us be cautious. I'm telling you, technology is bad, though. As good as it is, it can be bad. And unfortunately, you would have forgotten. How many of us, how many of our mothers, if technology was like this in the days of our mothers, how many of our mothers would have been proud for us to see what they did while they were young, while they were exposing their stupidity or their craziness? Today, all of our fathers, when they are talking to us, when we were young, all of our fathers and our mothers carry first in class. All of them carry first. First in. In my days in school, I was first. In my days, your father met me as a virgin. I did not know any other man. And then me ever for one me ever for if there was social media, but I will be true. If we had Google or whatever, all those mommies that we see, and my mom is the best mom in the world. She's wonderful. But unfortunately, we do not have a place to run to. We do not have a place to hide. We don't have our generation, we don't have a place to hide. This generation, anybody on social media, anybody using social media, we do not have. You will be shocked. Even you, type in your name. I'm just picking out names. Just type in your name on Google because you have a Facebook account. Just type in your name will come up. Everybody is a celebrity. As long as you are registered to any social media, as long as you are registered, your name will come up. Something will come up about you. Your videos will come up. If you've ever made a video and posted on social media, it will come up. Whether it has got nothing to do with you being a celebrity, whether you're a celebrity, as long as you register with Facebook, you register with Twitter, internet, whatever thing you want to register with, and you post pictures and you post things. Just try it tomorrow or after this talk. Take your name and Google it. You don't have to be a celebrity. Please share this video, everybody. Please. My colleagues, I beg you, please, you don't need negativity to make yourselves popular. You are popular already. Let's stop sharing our personal intimate. Let's stop proving. Who are we proving to? People that do not know you? The only person you are accountable to, let me tell you. Let me tell people I am accountable to. My God. My husband that I'm in a relationship with. My children. My family. My mom. They are the ones. My in-laws. And even my in-laws are very close in-laws, so not extended in-laws. They're the ones I am accountable. My actions are accountable to. You have people. You have to be. Please. I beg you. Everybody is angry. Don't make journalists use you to chop or get likes or comments or followers. Yorubas, God bless my language. I love Yoruba language. God bless Yoruba. God bless my ancestors. If you don't post all these videos and all this fight, if you are fighting in your house and you don't post it on social media, nobody will know. Me and Olaiwola, as wonderful as we look, we have our moments we fight. We fight. Anybody who knows me, not today, are you in the house? Rachel, are you there? Anybody who knows me knows that we have our moments. We quarrel gidi goni. When I say quarrel, we quarrel gidi goni. When I start my wahala, even my children will tell me that I talk too much. Emini, time of ijo. Ole ma foju jo mi. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni. Kọ́lọ́run ṣàánú. But I have made up my mind. God forbid, if anything were to happen between me and Olaiwola tomorrow, àárín ara wa ni. And I do not expect him to do same. I just saw me. Ìyẹn gbogbo náà pè maturity. Ìyẹn gbogbo náà pè pé ọkùnrin yẹn mature. Ìyẹn gbogbo náà pè pé obìnrin yẹn mature. Ìyẹn gbogbo ló pè bẹ́ẹ̀. I don't have to come on social media. Kí n ṣí ògiri ilé mi sílẹ̀, ògiri relationship mi tó bá máa dàrú, kó dàrú, gbogbo ayé ò ní ìdá tí mo reason tó fi dàrú. I don't hold them an explanation. I do not owe them an explanation. I can talk on domestic violence. I can. I can encourage women on domestic violence. I can. You can. And stand and fight against domestic violence. But let us do it with caution. Ọkọ àti ìyàwó máa ń láṣìírí o. Gbogbo ọkọ àti ìyàwó ló láṣìírí láàrin ara wọn. Ọkọ àti ìyàwó tí wọn ò bá ní àṣírí ara wọn, wọn ṣọkọ àti ìyàwó gidi. Ọkọ máa ní àṣírí tí ìyàwó máa dì sọ́wọ́. Ìyàwó máa ní àṣírí tí ọkọ máa dì sọ́wọ́ tí kẹta ò gbúdọ̀ gbọ́. Àwọn ọmọ wọn gan ò gbúdọ̀ gbọ́. Àtayédáyé lọkọ àti ìyàwó tí ń láṣìírí. Káwá máa jà kí wá ní máa táṣìírí ẹ fún gbogbo agbáráyé. All the picture, the video of you that I have, everything that mo ti bò mọ́lẹ̀ máa tú síta kí ló dé. Ha! What do we have to gain? Now, at the end of the day, I watch all these videos and I see, and I look at both parties and I say, what have they both gained? Tell me, what have they both gained? Before you know it, people who are celebrating and putting fuel and fueling it, before you know it, they get tired of you, they move on to the next celebrity. They move on to the next person. Why are you putting strangers? Why do you think you owe strangers, I hear people say, as a celebrity, they owe us an explanation. No, we don't. I don't. What explanation do I owe my fans? About the way I want to live my life? About what's happening in my home? About what's happening between me and my husband? I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe nobody an explanation. You don't need to know. If that marriage is going to break, marriage has broken up, you don't need to know why. You don't need to know why. You don't need to know intimate secrets. You don't need to know why It has broken up. It has broken up. Okay, it's domestic violence. It's domestic violence, and I'm standing against it. Blah, blah. But you don't hold them. You don't hold them an explanation. Instagram fans, I don't know what's happening. I hope you're there. I hope you're listening. You don't. Ha! And Shonibo. And Shonibo. And Shonibo. It is not Hollywood. It is Nollywood. We have a culture. The way we train up our children is different. Our mentality, the mentality of our children is different. Bó ṣe máa affect àwọn ọmọ òyìnbó, ó yàtọ̀ sí bó ṣe máa affect àwọn ọmọ tiwa èèyàn dúdú. Ó yàtọ̀, ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Ó yàtọ̀. À ń ṣe òyìnbó, we cannot compare Hollywood with Nollywood. Kò jọ rárá, ara nǹkan tó ń ba ayé jẹ́ nìyẹn, nǹkan tó ń ba industry jẹ́ nìyẹn. Kò jọ. Kò jọ. À ń ṣe òyìnbó, mentality òyìnbó, ìrònú wọn ó yàtọ̀ sí tiwa. Àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí, mentality wọn, ọgbọ́n orí wọn bó ṣe ń lọ sókè, bó ṣe ń tẹ̀lé, ó yàtọ̀. À ń ṣe òyìnbó, we can never be. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Please. Please. Any of my colleagues in the house, anybody who is not even my colleague, please stop doing this on social media. Please. Both men and women, everybody is at fault. Please don't do it. If you cannot celebrate yourselves, if it's not going on well, keep some things to yourself, not because you are weak, not because you cannot fight. Don't fight dirty. Don't fight dirty. Don't fight dirty. It's going to be on social media. It's going to be on the internet. If our parents had fought dirty and we had access to it, I'm telling you, a lot of us will not be who we are today. We will not have respect and regard for those parents we have respect and regards for. We will not be carrying out some of our parents the way we carry them as demigods. If we had access, or somebody could film and show us what our parents did in their time. I'm sorry, Instagram. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear me. Thank you very much. If you cannot hear me, thank you. I don't know what's happening with the internet. I don't know. Facebook people, can you hear me? Please. Husband and wives. These are àgbàlagbas. Àgbàlagbà. Àgbàlagbà ń ṣe láńgbàláńgbà. These are supposed to be mature people who have children. Àgbàlagbà. Wọ́n ní ibi ọgbọ́n orí, ibi òwe láti ń bá àgbàlagbà. You can hear me, God bless you. Láti ń bá àgbàlagbà. Àgbàlagbà gbọ́dọ̀ máa jà bí èwe. Àgbàlagbà gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe bí ọmọdé. And don't let social media. I read an article today and I was moved about Mark. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The CEO of Facebook, the owner of Facebook. You know, somebody was sharing this stuff on Instagram. I saw. Look at how Mark spends his time with his family or with his wife while he's encouraging you people to, I can't remember how the person, put it. And I was really moved. How many times the owner of Facebook fúnra rẹ̀, ẹni tí Ọlọ́run lò tó ní ọgbọ́n lórí tó ṣe kiri Facebook, how many does he not have problem in his home? Please. Would he not have moments with his family? Let us use internet to celebrate ourselves, not fight dirty. Our children will see this. And wallahi, a lot of us at our old age, they will abandon us, they will disrespect us. You will be shocked too. At the old age, at the time when these children should be respecting you and treating you like gold. Treating you like gold. Because of today, because of access to internet, because of money, because you have money to buy data and subscribe and internet. These children, when they your children will so disrespect you. Even their wives, their husbands, their wives' family, their husband's family. Abba, they will have access to all these things. So it will haunt everybody. It will haunt everybody. Whatever we are doing today on social media will come back and haunt a lot of us. Let us be careful. Let us be careful, Gidi. I'm little me. I'm too young to advise you, my wonderful big brothers, mommies, daddies in the house. I'm too young. I'm only 39. I'm too young. I have wonderful 50-year-olds, 70-year-olds, 60-year-olds in the house on this platform, social media, watching me. We're going to be watching this video later on. But you live in London. Why can't you say the truth about the way Nigerian men abuse women? Abba, Olamide Obe. I don't know if you've been following me or if you've gone back to watch any of my motivational videos. You need to. This is what I'm saying. Don't jump to conclusions. I don't know if you've started this video with me or this live with me. I would never entertain abuse. Never. I would never. Some children will not be allowed to marry into families because of the seeds their parents are sown. God bless you, Layolowu. I am telling you. I am the seed you are sowing now. So God bless you, Layolowu. Let me read what he has written. He said some children will not be allowed to marry into families because of the seeds their parents have sown. Now, don't use today to destroy the life of those your children. Bolanle Orimolade, I am learning and I don't really like much of it again because internet is formerly meant for pics and connect old friends, but now it's all about fight. Unfortunately, Oladipo Oladeji, should you expect every aspect of life be treated same day at Olamide? Maureen Imadideye, Olamide, okay, let me read. You are right. Thank you, Instagram. I don't know what's happening. Oh, Instagram, unfortunately. Let me try and go back again. Okay, cool. It's past my time. It's 11:30 and I have to go. I can only but say my own piece. I hope this video is going to be a blessing to a lot of my colleagues out there, to a lot of inspiring colleagues. Please, husbands and wives, mothers, in Hollywood is a wonderful industry. If your children can only come in through the best platform, through the right mentor, it's a wonderful industry. Marriages can work. It can work. And it should be working. But it takes two. It takes two people, two matured minds to come together and make it work, who love themselves genuinely. It takes two. Please, everybody, before I go, I would love to appreciate you all. I really, really love you all. I would not go without saying thank you, everybody, for your condolences. Thank you so much towards the passing on to glory of my wonderful big brother, a wonderful senior colleague of mine, Pastor Ajidara. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love and for your support for the family. To as many people who were able to donate towards his medical fundraising, thank you so much. Unfortunately, God wins all the time. What can we do? We all have signed a contract with death, as we say. Kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ kọ́jọ́ jìnnà sí, kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ kí gbogbo akadàgbà kádògbó ká má dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. I really, 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 really do appreciate you all. Thank you. I love you all. And once again, it's me, Opeyemi Ayeola. Okay, I come live every Sunday, 8 to 11. And what do I come to do? Just to share my thoughts with you on how we can move our relationship forward, on how we can live together in our marriages and in our relation, in peace and in love, on how we should naturally treat one another. I know, I understand, and I know we live in perilous times. The love of men is going to wax cold. That's what the Bible and the Quran has said. It's a time, it's the end time. Things are going to get worse, not better. But you and I can try and make this world a better place. Trying individually to start, let's start with our relationships. Okay, if we cannot love the people that we claim we have children with, and we love, how can we love the people out there? Let's start with the home. If we can keep our home together, we can love ourselves genuinely. My God, the home will be, the whole world will be a better place. The whole world will be a better place. And please, 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 I usually come live every Sunday from 8 to 11 p.m. I'm way gone past my time right now. It's been wonderful sharing my thoughts with you all. I want to thank everybody who were able to call in tonight. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, Ayo, how are you? How are you, Kale? Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with me. Thank you. I'm so honored for giving me your valuable time. And I have just one person, two people watching me. What would I say? I thank you, everybody, for your wonderful, wonderful time. I can't buy your time. I thank you. Who am I that you guys are so mindful of me? In fact, I can thank God for your life. I thank you all. Who am I that you love me? Every time my film comes out, you know, you go out there and you watch and you support me. Without you, I wouldn't have a career. Who am I that every time on Instagram you want to follow me, on Facebook you want to follow me? Who am I? Thank you so much. I love you all. I really do appreciate you all. On Instagram, on Facebook, everybody, all of my Facebook friends, fans from over the years, from when I was a nobody to now, even now that even God is taking me onto higher places. I thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm so honored. Thank you, everybody. Tonight, oh my God, look at the time. I've been here for over 3 hours. And you guys, you've just been there. Instagram fans, I love you. Facebook fans, I appreciate and I love you. I love you so much. Who am I that you guys are so mindful of me? I'm not the richest. I'm not the wisest. I'm not the best at what I do. I'm not the prettiest. I'm not. But my God, you have just decided to accept me exactly the way that I am. You have before. Well, can I talk? You must not go till you've wished me. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, wọ́n tún dé. Ikú gbàgbé. 8 ni, ìgbà wo ni 8 jẹ́ àwọn ṣáà ti bọ́ sí mi. Ṣé bọ́ọ̀là ni? Ó lè máa fún mi hypertension. Wọ́n tún lè fẹ́ fún mi hypertension. Fún ọ̀pẹ ẹjọ́ ṣáà ti bọ́ sí 12 o'clock ni. Happy birthday in advance, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, Ọmọ́túndé Ṣódìmú Abíọ́lá. You know I love you so much, my friend from way back. I love you. I love your husband. I love your home. Ilé wo ní dàrú. I love you. Happy birthday, ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Higher you go. Mọ́túndé Ṣódìmú Abíọ́lá, Ọmọ Ṣódìmú. I love you. Aya Abíọ́lá. I love you. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, just tell me where we are going tomorrow, okay? All I need to do is buy ticket and come down to London. God bless you. Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ máa bá mi keep ẹ. We will continue to be friends till eternity. Títí tá máa fi dògbòdògbò lórúkọ Jésù. Àwọn ilé wo ò ní dàrú, ọ̀nà wo ò ní dàrú. Mi ní wá ètò ojú ṣubú láìsọ. Ikú ò ní gbà ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi. Ikú ò ní gbà ẹ̀mí náà lọ́wọ́ ẹ lágbára tó ti Jésù. A máa gbọ́ gbúrò ara wa sí dáadáa. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń wojú Ọlọ́run fún pápátá Ọlọ́run á ṣe fún ẹ. Èyí tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó Ọlọ́run á parí gbogbo lágbára Ọlọ́run. We continue to celebrate with one another. We will never mourn over one another. I will not mourn over you or any of your household. Motunde Shodimu Abiola, God bless you. Happy birthday, my darling, in advance. Thank you, everybody. Jennifer Okeke. Thank you, Temilola Popson. Thank you, Abikemi. Thank you, Doing23. Mohammed Salam, 754E. Rivered Kid. Thank you, Ziko Boy. Thank you, Wurola Ajadi. Thank you, Anike Adelaja. Vivian Taimi. Olabisi Bello. Oluson. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody on Facebook who've been sharing this video. Now, please visit my YouTube channel, everybody. It's OAGR Ayo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Instagram fans, you know what? I'm going to move Instagram faithfuls to Facebook. What do you think? So that I don't have to be looking here and looking here and looking here and looking here and looking here. Thank you, Instagram faithfuls. Thank you, Facebook faithfuls. Please, everybody, don't forget, visit my YouTube channel. It's OAG channel, Opeyemi Ayola. You would see, you can get to watch all of my motivational videos again, over and over and over again. Please visit, subscribe, like, and drop a comment, please. Thank you, Ayo. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to visit and drop a comment, Thank you, everybody on Facebook. I love you. Oh my God, I love you. I love you so much. Please let us work hard. Our marriages can work. Our relationship can work. Husbands, babawa, hey, husbands, love us. Please, stop. Don't abuse us. Stop abusing us. Don't beat us anymore. Please, stop abusing us. Love us. We can love one another. Thank you, Olaiwola Babatunde Owulomonse. Olamito sexy. I love you so much. You know I do. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Dorodara. Thank you, everybody. Supi Midday. Thank you, Lexido Ochu. Oluwa sexy. Is it Olawa sexy? Adeyemo Adeola. Thank you, Kemi Ajuwon. Thank you, Wurola Ajadi. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Now, for everybody who wants to join Opeyemi Ayola Group UK. Now, this is what I do. Opeyemi Ayola Group UK is you've started acting, or you want to act, or you want to start building your own career on social media, acting career, and you want to improve on that, your skills. You want to bring out that your skills. That's what I do. I can help you out. I'm in the UK. If you know you're in the UK and you want to join OAG UK, please send me a message, inbox me, and I'll give you details. We meet every Saturday in London. We meet every Saturday. So inbox me. I can even arrange a private tutorials with you. I do that as well. If Saturday is not convenient for you, inbox me and let's talk. And if you want to join OAG Nigeria, you want to be an actor, you're looking for the right platform, but too far from Nottingham. Dorodara, if you really are interested, inbox me. We can arrange something. Okay, I can do private tutorials as well. I do private tutorials as well. That's what I do now. People have been asking, what do you do? That's what I do now. Because, I don't want to start doing all these menial jobs and all that. That's what I do now. That's my career. That's my passion. And why not? Why can I not help people in, to develop their passion? That's what I do. So inbox me, okay? Now you can telephone me for anybody in the UK that wants to join OAG UK. You can call me on 074 66441346. That's 074 66441346. And let's talk and let's make arrangements and let's talk. I'll tell you how much I charge and things like that. Now, for everybody in Nigeria who wants to join OAG Nigeria, okay, all you need to do is call the Nigerian numbers on my page or send me a message, inbox me, okay? The total cost for it is only 53,000 naira. You pay 3,000 naira for your form, you pay 50,000 naira for your tutorials. Your 50,000 naira you can pay 2 times, okay? Inbox me. You live in the United Kingdom, United States, and you want to be an actor. I'm planning on that. I'm planning that already. So many people have been telling me, oh, please, you need to come to the States. I'm going to work on that. Jagaban, Dele Ogundikpe, I'm going to call you. So we're going to plan it, okay? But right now, for everybody in the UK, you can call me on 074 66441346. For Nigeria, just DM me. Inbox me. I'll send you the details. To join in Nigeria is just 53,000 naira. 3,000 naira for your form. 50,000 naira you can pay 2 times for the tutorials. And to join in the United Kingdom, please DM me or call me or send me a message. I'll tell you how much I charge. No. DM me. No, you don't have to come. Don't worry. For anybody in the States, don't worry. I'm going to arrange something very, very soon by God's grace. But anybody in Nigeria or in the UK, you can send me a personal message. Basirat Igaria, thanks for wishing my friend a happy birthday. Omidon Oli, Thank you. Makonjola Wurola. Love you so much. Love you, love you, love you, everybody. Tessie, what are you saying? Tessie, I wish to be an actress. Now, Oluwa Sexy, if you want to join Opayemi Ayola group, please DM me. It will only cost you 53,000 naira. You go to buy the phone for 3,000 naira and 50,000 naira. You can pay 2 times. DM me, send me a message on Instagram. DM me, or send me a message on Facebook Messenger, and I will get back to you. Or better still, you can call me on 074 66441346. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. Good. Arrange for us. I will. Patricia, I am. King Fikayomi, you want to join? DM me, please, if you want to join either in Nigeria, or call me if you want to join in the UK. Thank you, everybody. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. You're in Nigeria. DM me, please. Please send me a message. It only cost you 53,000 naira. Pardon me. Excuse me. Thank you, everybody on Instagram and Facebook. The number is 074 66441346. Okay? Or better still, if you miss your glasses, or better still, send me a message on Instagram. Vivian. Oh, thank you, Vivian. Tammy. Yes, that's the number. Thank you. No. No, it's not 17, it's 13. Let me type it. It's 13. The number is 074. I don't know if I'm writing. Am I writing? God bless you. Amijesu. You are too much. I love you. God, thank you very much. Opeyemi Ayodele, Kemi Ajuwon. Vivian, that's not the number. It's 0746644. Oh, somebody's calling me right now. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Actress.
Yeah, yes. Do you want to contribute?
Oh, may God bless you.
Amen, amen. God bless you too. Thank you so much.
Do you know when I watch that movie, yeah?
No, that's not the number.
There's something about your acting that always gets me.
Oh, thank you. I'm so honored.
You're so deep. You understand?
Thank you.
You know how when you watch some people, they're just on the surface, but you're really deep.
Thank you so much.
I was looking at Facebook today and I just came across you on my friend's page.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
really
much.
Bless you, you know,
Amen.
everything you said about marriage, it really, oh my God, it makes so much sense.
Thank you so much.
Really touched.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Thank you very much.
You're so young and yet you have so much wisdom. It's unbelievable.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
So you live in London?
I live in London. No. I actually live in Glasgow. Can you call me back if you want to discuss, because I'm live right now.
I will.
For any personal message, can you call me tomorrow? Thank you very much.
Definitely, I will.
Thank you. Okay, good night.
All right, thank you. Bless you.
I've just typed the number again. It's 074 66441346. I've just typed the number now. It's 074. Abosede Olubukola. Can someone call from Cairo? Of course you can call from Cairo, but unfortunately I cannot come and take you your tutorials in Cairo. The number is 074 66441346. That's the number 46. I'm going to type it again. You can check the number again on all of my pages. Okay, 07466441346. That's the number. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you, everybody. Vivian, that's the number. Thank you. Yes, that's the number. Ogundi Job. Sorry, Bodmas, is it? Ogundijo Bodmas. Is that it? Yeah, that's the number. That's the number, everybody. That's the number. It's almost 12 o'clock. I gotta go now. I've been here since 8 o'clock. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. I really appreciate you all. Thanks for sharing this video. Oh my God, look at comments, over 1,000 comments. Oh my God, I love you. And don't forget, everybody, visit my page, my YouTube channel. Visit, please subscribe, like, and drop a comment, please. Please, please, please. Thank you, everybody. I love you so much. I really appreciate you. I gotta go right now. My bed is calling. I'm tired. Good night. Kiss, kiss. Miss you in Nigeria. I'm going to travel to Nigeria soon. I miss Nigeria too. I'm gonna go to Nigeria. So many things. I've got a huge bag, a huge cat in the bag. I'm gonna let it out soon, everybody. I'm going to lay a house soon, everybody. So I'm going to let you know. So I'm just trying to write the YouTube channel again. You can watch this video live again. Sorry, you can watch this video, this live video again on my YouTube channel. Okay, you can watch. I'm going to post it in tomorrow. Please continue to share on Facebook. Continue to share. Thank you, Instagram fans. I love you, Dorodara. Thank you, Adebukola. Thank you. Miss Bimi, thank you. Mireille, Sams, thank you. Samuel, Abosa Bukola, thank you. The following page has become a resolution. You can wait for it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why that is. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I gotta go. Bridget, Funje, Me, yeah, that's the number. Opayemi Oni, Akinyinka, that's the number. Olofin Binu Idowu Keith, love you, died, love you too. Oba Bundle of Joy, Ademola, thank you. Abosede Bukola, thank you. Tolulope Busari, thank you. Toxibi, thank you. Zico Boy, thank you. Patricia Adeleye, thank you. Regards to the boys, thank you, everybody. I love you now. I gotta go. Facebook fans, I really don't want to go. I'm tired. I hope I've been a blessing. You guys have been a blessing to me. OAG channel, that's J1 Baba will admit me here. God bless you, my darling brother. God bless you. Visit everybody. You have to visit. Please show some love. Visit my YouTube channel. So show some love. Visit my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Watch all my videos. Learn from it, please. Learn from it. And don't forget to like and drop your comments. I Dot, how are you? I Dot, how are you? Love you so much, everybody. I love your Facebook fans. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. I really appreciate you, everybody, who have taken out their time today to watch Little Me. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even want to go. I keep saying thank you. And thank you, everybody, once again. Everybody who have sent their condolence, and everybody who have sent some donation, no matter how little, to Pastor Ajidara towards his medical bills. Unfortunately, death has taken over, and he's resting now in peace. Hopefully, may God forgive his sins, may God grant him rest, and may God comfort the family. Please, I would like to state that, please, we still need to support the wife and the children. I'm going to send my support by God's grace. Please, we need to support the wife and the children. The account number there. Please, we can call. We can still donate some money to support the wife and the children. Now, people are asking for the Nigerian number. Now, the Nigerian number is 090-536-77235. 090-536-77235. Then you can call Remy on that number. Another number is 080-567-11485. That's 080-567-11485. Or better still, DM me, send me a message into my inbox. Inbox me, okay? Inbox me. For UK, you can call me on 07466441346. Thank you, everybody who is calling. Now for Niger, I'm just going to type because I got to go now. For Niger, you can call Remy. Okay, call Remy. I'm just typing everybody on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Or better still, go on my page. You can visit my Instagram page. Is Opeyemi_Ayeola. You can add me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. Is at Opeyemi Ayeola. And my Facebook page is Owolomonshe Ayeola Opeyemi Adeoye Agbaletu Ọmọdé Lawo. Abiyamodelawo, thank you very much for sharing. Temitope Excess, thank you very much for sharing, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I gotta go. What time is it, Yekina? I let you show 12 to fellow. Thank you, everybody. I love you. I really don't want to go, but I gotta go. Thank you. So join me again tomorrow. Okay. Join me again, everybody, next week, Sunday. Next week, Sunday, as we will be reasoning together and we will be discussing another topic on Let's Reason Together. Reasoning Together with Okoyemi Ayola. I always come live on Facebook and on Instagram live every Sunday, 8 to 11 p.m. Thank you very much. You've been a blessing. I hope I have been a blessing. Thank you. You've been a blessing to me. Thank you. Thank you. It's 6:50 in the United States. Thank you. Are you in London? Yes, I am. I am in the United Kingdom. I'm not in London. Thank you, everybody. I gotta go now. Bye, Vivian. Bye, Bridget. Bye, Afolabi Mojisola. Thanks for sharing. Son Farmson, you sent you the inbox. Thank you. Vivian Taming, thank you. Have a lovely night. Dorodara, Dora Osarobo. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Olayinka Bashorun. I'm Noble, Mohammed Salam, Price Adeniyi Mutunrayo. It was only just a dream. Adebukola, Adexcel 35, Ziko Boy, Temilola Popson, Oluwatemi, Olushola Yusuf, Balogun Mojisola Shakirat, Michael Oladapo Ogebule. Join me next week. Join me next week. Same time, same day. Sunday, 8 p.m. to 11. I love you. I gotta go Instagram. J1 Baba. Thank you very much. Thank you. J1. Kosomo late. Is it? Kosomo late. DM me. I gotta go. DM me, please. DM me. You live in London. God bless you. If you want to join OAG London, just DM me or call me on 074 6644 Can't stop listening to my voice. Am I young? Thank you. Juliet Nwankigo Olaniyi. Odaro Kononjiware Bimpe Adebule. Odaro. Tinuola. Is it Tinuola? Tinuola TY. Much love. I gotta go, everybody. Odaro. Good night, darling. Bye. Bye, Instagram. Bye.